FM. No problem. Broadcasting live in the flesh from Monrovia, Liberia. As always, B-Dub Music, LIB Crew.
DJ Open on the turntable. Energy. Hassan.
88.5 begin.
Turn your radio on.
Turn it up.
Turn your radio up. We got the tracks right here that make y'all wanna jump. Make you shake that to my yeah. Smile and wave your hands in the air. Boogie down from the country to the town. We got that brand new sound. It's going down.
Fatuma said them they go, Massa go by here.
88.5.
Alice throw away your malice. You are for member.
Hot tamales.
Hey, get you fungus, sorry. So my people, I tell you, don't worry.
If you know what I know, you know, I know, you know. 88.5. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. I said that 88.5. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know. 88.5. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. 88.5.
Yeah, babe. 8.3+2. We can double date, that means me plus you. Cause I'm looking for a queen on the KIN King. We got early morning plus on your late night swing. We live on your radio in a big thing. So get that buzz at your jukebox, you know how we does it. 88.5.
You know what I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens. Yes. While millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Crew Town to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bone Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mate Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act, not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
I want me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and fought ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel, where we are here. Today is the 22nd day of December 2025, a blessed Monday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. This is how I like to say welcome. Let's take a gist of our theme song. Be back, of course. We talk about Liberia. Well, thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let me begin by saying good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia. They crossed the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning with clarity and extension. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17th electoral district, let me begin by saying good morning. I know most of the schools might be closing today, but maybe you're on your way in your campus, or some of you, your school might have gone or shut down for the festive season. You are on your way to your business area to do your last minute to town hustle at your job site or at that special, you are heading for that special occasion. And you are on the keke, you are on the motorbike, you are on the private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to you. Those of you across the country, following us by way of radio, by Butcher Radio in Sino County, by way of the social media, I'd like to say good morning. And those of you in the diaspora, want to say good morning to you all. We are grateful. We are thankful. We are happy to be here again, and it is all because of the grace of God. That's what we hear. And we're happy that you too, you are there, and God being faithful, He's keeping us. So I'm happy for you, because I'm not hearing bad news. It might be challenging, but God is keeping us, keeping our family, especially during this festive season, especially where there are lots of happenings, accident, crowds, fortunate death, different incidents, fire outbreak. But God has been faithful from January to December, and He stayed faithful. So I like to say welcome. I was sitting quietly and I start to reflect on the goodness of God. Then begin to appreciate Him so highly. Even if I don't have it, I mean, life is precious. And having life and families are alive and friends, you know, even though I was saddened by the death of one of my nurses, he was my private nurse, the late precious Mackay, aka P40. She was the woman that would always treat me, you know, because of what we do and the way people think was not going to everybody. She was the one. She used to be our senior nurse in clinic that in Logan Town. Never mind to the Bereaved family, to the husband, Mr. Michael. Pressure was a wonderful soul, a loving person. Also, the weekend, the general station manager celebrated his birthday yesterday. Including Abraham, Gus, and William, was a happy belated birthday. It was a wonderful one. And we thank God for adding additional year to his years. Our prayer for him is God will give him, endow him with wisdom, longevity will also be added. Our prayer for him is God will give him protection. You know, he dwell in the secret place of the Most High always, and because of that responsibility, he will bow under the shadow of the Almighty. And so our prayer for him is God will keep him in the shadow of his wings. So all of you that extended happy birthday greetings to our boss, our brother, our friend, our lawyer, our counselor, our legal advisor, we want to say thank you. Your love is overwhelmed. Your prayers for him, you know, I know others will not say honestly, but you said it honestly. And we want to thank you for everything. I'm happy to be here. You know, all of us looking for the season. But I mean, we have a charge to keep. We have to come and continue to talk to you, to encourage you, to motivate you. We know that it's challenging. We know that things are tough. But it's always good for us to come. It's very good for us to come and it's always good for us to come. But a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are unfolding. You know, everybody is looking for the Christmas one way or the other. Everybody. There are things that I see that this government this president want to do. Like George Weah. Look, there will always be difference. Everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own way. The way I present my show on the radio is not how AB present a show on the radio. The way AB presented show is not how Sam presented show. So every one of us, we can bring one topic one day, but it will be presented in different format, different style. So we can treat one issue and we come with it in different forms, different analysis. But at the end of the day, we are achieving an objective to have the information reach out to our people. I love everybody. I love everybody. I care about everybody. I want to see everybody smiling for Christmas. I want to see everybody happy for the Christmas. A friend and brother was talking to me. His group he has a charity organization. He was talking to me and want to do a few distributions of food to less fortunate people. So like tomorrow, like Wednesday, West Point and Doe Community, Claritown, there are some of our people there who can afford the Infinite Bond Charity Organization. You know, Momo family, the CEO, want to do some contribution. And actually, I say, yeah, it's going to be good. Because there are people who can afford. They ordinary people, so money. If you give them a few cups of rice and they can't even be a bag, they will appreciate it. You must touch somebody during the season. My man, in my rep team called me yesterday and said, boss, yeah, I mean, what little we can do it. Everybody want to touch somebody one way or the other. If this government is a bit serious about what they want to do, you will know. They're not serious about it. I said to most of these guys, but this season, George Weah, those talk show hosts, those journalists, those ones who criticize George Weah, those ones who said the words, George Weah will call everybody and will sit with us. He will sit. And I think I see Joseph Baga go do yesterday, where they say they're playing. The very journalists they call, the guys then know that they solve the difference. But it's no need to battle, they solve the difference. Because when George Weah call people, and they sit and to talk about the Christmas, you will know he appreciate everybody. He will call you and thank you and say, look, continue to do your job. He's not concerned whether you are talking for him or you are not talking for him, you're talking against him. All he's interested in is to do what is right. But he encouraged everybody, do it. And we go with fellowship together. Whether you for George Weah, you're not for George Weah. Every one of us, the talk show hosts, the media, executives, everybody congregates. Maybe at Jamaica Resorts. And then we have a wonderful time of the season. See what Joseph Bakago do. He called a few handful of radio stations who they believed, are the one pushing their agenda. Call a few of them. Carry them and set them down to his house for 3 hours. Whether they eat something, they eat something. I didn't see any photograph of them eating. Carry them for 3 hours. George Weah was never selected. He called everybody. He told Toby, call all of them. I sat down with people who were criticizing George Weah. They were in the meeting with us. Sat by me and they were gossiping him. But at the end of the day, they fellowship. They ate the food. They got the transportation. They were fighting for it. No segregation about it. Joe Baka called. He called a few fold of talk show hosts. He will not call us from King's FM. He will not call those from Freedom. He will not call those from Banner. He will not call those from Voice. Why? Is it because you feel we are critical? No, we're not critical, but we're serious about Liberia. George Weah was never selected about that. You call them now, you carry them for 3 hours, you say, and I even get them water to drink. You get them 100 each. So they started complaining and started, what the George Weah, I can't call and go. They start talking. What George Weah would do, they would do it honestly. They will not do it because they want to do it. They would do it honestly. Everybody will see it. Everybody will feed a pinch and will know the value of people. Fresh in the history of this country. Past government, I remember the police, the army, they will pay them first, the immigration, they will pay everybody. They will give everybody their salaries. And that is what I'm asking President Bwaka. Yesterday I saw him going to a farm Today, Joe Baka get found. He can't say that. Whole day he passing, people when I pass to go to church, almost make me to be late for my sister lecture, because I will go to Winner Chapel, I will move to. When it comes to my God issue, when it comes to my service to God, I give it. I give it. So when I leave my church meeting earlier, I'm to my other church in town. I'm affiliate of the body of Christ. I'm from Winner Chapel. I'm affiliate of everybody. Because I have something in me that people want. I have to impact to them. So people on the road, passing the road, doing cut and paste. Cutting it, they were doing well. But those were things they were criticizing Georgia for. They were cutting here, then the postman here, the postman quota, the candidates at the cosmo, they were doing well. I appreciated it. But you see, we must not feel that we can do it better. And we come back and you criticize somebody, you are doing similar thing. You don't play with the military, you don't play with the police, you don't play with the military and the paramilitary groupings. You don't play with them. I don't know how Gregory didn't feel. I don't know how Gregory and the police authority feel. But you see, they are not adding value to the police. And our brothers and sisters in the police need to be sensitive. That these people are not in your interest. They are not for you. You will see the difference. You will know the fact. They are not in your interest. They are not for you. For police officers to be committed, they are serviceable. And nobody cares about them. What happened to their family for this season? I'm wondering. Just when was the 17th, yeah? Okay, that's the 17th. The guys had their had their protests on the 17th. The 17th was on Wednesday. That Wednesday morning, usually the police, the John security will congregate to do a rehearsal. So they gathered themselves at the police headquarters. That they went there after rehearsal. They decided to sit there and do some lecture. Usually members of the security comparators of the John security, when they sit down, they will start talking and lecturing, brainstorming on some issues of their whatever. So why the guys were discussing early that morning, the morning of the protest, it was in the morning hours, not around 7 o'clock, but around 4 o'clock. They were there while lecturing. A vehicle came from the Ministry of Information with there, a vehicle, unknown vehicle, and ran into those officers that were sitting down lecturing. And one of the PSU guys, they have to get him off under the vehicle. The PSU guy. Peace be unto his arches. Our brothers and sisters are rendering say, you see, but Gregory, all the big convoy he passing around here, they don't care about the police. And they have to rush that guy to JFK. PSU officer. The only thing that guy was crying on his dying bed, my daughter, my children, my woman, who will take care of them. The guy, young guy was crying. He didn't make it. He didn't survive. Nobody is so a police officer will not get paid. If you will pay some police officer, don't pay all of them. You are not helping the security sector. But you see, sometimes these things should happen to you because when George Weah and other people were here, you have thought that they were not in your interest. Right now, as I speak to you, Liberians, our police officers, majority of them have not gotten paid yet. We're hearing that they might pay them after the season. 875 police officers. 800. And the total number of them is 885. 885 police officers of the Liberian National Police. They have not been paid. They might not be paid. What I'm hearing, they might pay them even after the Christmas. But why pay them after the Christmas? Why pay them? Including Bapolu, including the commander there from bombing detachment, including 105 and whether they ain't paying yet. Bulk of the guys from the central headquarters, they have not been paid. The total of them is 885 police officers, PSU, all units. Not 800, but 700. Excuse me. It's 785. It's not 800. I'm carrying it too. It's 785 police officers. They have not gotten paid. And all these things are happening to you people because you see, God will want you to see reasons. He wants you to know why you think why that's going to happen. This has not happened for our police officers for them not to take pay in the season. Why you now they took 2 counts of payroll to the Ministry of Finance, 2 payrolls, 2 types of payrolls. They are police officers that some of them are on the other payroll, some of them on the other payroll. Some people need not on the other payroll. How do you carry 2 counts of 2 types of payrolls at the Ministry of Finance and you want them? Now they pay some police officers. Go to Central 9, ask them. Go and see noise in the building. They are not happy. So if the police officers are not happy, why do you expect them to work? They will take instruction, but they will not work to the best of their ability. For Gregory Coleman and his people to be there, 785 of our police officers are not been paid yet. Today is the 22nd. And we're hearing that they say they will pay them after the season. Then, oh, Gregory, you and your family will eat chicken. Your children will wear the best clothes. If they in Liberia, if they in America, you send money. Then the ordinary police officers, they are small money. Well, they know when they go check to the bank, somebody call it. They go at HR, that insult, the man cost. Up to now, you won't pay our people? No. What is that sinister operation you're carrying? The Ministry of Finance say we got to hold this thing and do thorough check. There are people who stay along in the police, they're getting them off the payroll. But you see, God is always God, and God will always be God. This is the people you're wanted. This is the kind of government you're wanted. These are the people you're wanted as your leaders. People you had at the time that were flexible, that were doing their utmost best, that were making things better. You said no. You said no. You want somebody that will help you when you have not seen their help to anybody before. So if your children will wear clothes, that office owner children will not wear clothes. How much is the money so much you won't carry after Christmas? Somebody will say, but we can't pay, government can pay Christmas time, government can pay after Christmas. If government can pay after Christmas, yes, but the normal taboo, the normal system is that ministries, agencies, companies, businesses, they will pay their workers because they know that festive season coming, they got their families, they will have to buy Christmas clothes for the kids, they have to take the other responsibility, they will pay them. So many things that are happening, Liberians, I want you to relax. Those of you that believed, that stood your ground, and said, we know what we want. We know what we wanted and we know what we stood for. We still standing for it. The Christmas right now is tough on some people. It's very, very tough. Joe Bagamana, he's not spending a Christmas yet. He's going to Lofa to spend a Christmas in Foya. You on your own in Morovia. You on your own. Bagal said on the radio and said, Morovia smells sweet. Morovia sweet. They send a sweet. Good smells in the city. I don't know who can give you the kind of information. Morovia smells sweet. Good city. Many things are happening to you. Bwaka says on the radio and say he don't listen to radio station there because they can talk rudeness. Joseph Bwaka. You don't listen to them because they can talk rudeness. You only listen to ERW radio and BBC. Because those stations, they talk rudeness. But those were the stations that was lying for him. Spoon, they were lying for him. All the other stations, they were saying bad things. Were saying bad about George Weah government to make him Baka popular. Today he said he don't listen to any station because the station got rudeness. But he can sit with rude people. He can encourage rude people. He pay rude people. He gave them money. So you can see the deceit. You can see the pretend in the face of a president. Everything that happened in our country, God is doing it for a purpose, for a reason. Everything that happened in Liberia, God is doing it for a reason and a purpose. And we hear say lawmaker then gather and say the one Jeremiah Kun and Richard Kun and that man. You think when they want to do it, we'll put our mother. Nobody put our mother. That vicious cycle. That what they can do at the legislature, what goes around comes around. So if they want to move them, that's your business. Every one of you thought that they came to help you, they came to rescue. You were here back up. When I say I will rescue, I mean every word, everything of my word. That lie. That lie. Joseph Baka stay sticking behind this MRU. They play you, the horse is paying for you. Stay telling yourself for MRU. Baka is just lying. You go on the MRU website, there is nothing about project in Liberia for MRU. But President Baka is brave to lie. The opposition just said that you're not talking, you're not running about it. Civil society groupings, you're not talking. President Baka says on the radio and lied. Elderly men like that, older men like that, said on the radio, and you other UPs will say, "Oh, you can say against the papi," but the papi go on the radio, the papi lie. Baka says on the radio and lie. That play info ya who paying it? That Baka. Jonah Baka said he was not he didn't know anything about it. If he knew you were going to stop it, how you will tell me that you don't know? You president, people paying. They deploy AFL officer, they deploy PSU officer there to the construction site, and you are saying you want Baka want to distance himself from that place. It's not possible. You can lie your way to power, but you will not lie to the people continuously. No. President Baka have not been sincere to the Liberian people, but you're saying down there when we talk, oh, you're a leader, the papi, where papi man work? Why papi man work? The papi lie too much. Let everybody check. All of you that in class, have you checked on the MRU website? Have you seen anything like project like this? Somebody in the class, go check that. You check on the MRU website. Did you see anything about Liberia MRU undertaking project in Liberia that you are aware of? It is a blatant lie. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that, yes, the MRU project, a lie. Joseph Baka can dodge it. And it is a shame for a seated president to lie on an oath. To lie. That your friends in the Mano River, I don't know whether the Malabio telling Joe Baka to lie like this so that they will know if the MRU lie, they will get no respect. If the leaders of the MRU countries will come and lie to support Joe Baka lies and say the project that over there for him, that nobody will respect you. There is no way that President Baka can devote himself on that project. If the Baka is in the know, Joseph Baka know that they took the people money and started paying a dream house. Then he come back and telling us that you will face a house in Wasanga, that the place will spend retirement age. That place they will face, Joseph Baka will change that whole place to city. When our people are suffering, he's leaving a place to go for you. When the people follow him for you, you will get into it again. So you can't say that one place. He doesn't care about you. Some of you in your husband in the security sector, they pay you. Today, the 22nd, when they buy the children clothes. When you know what I mean for a woman to be saying that nobody get them back, then your husband in police, then pay them. They say them and wait maybe after the Christmas. Why others are taking pay? They have not given your husband pay. But the president brave and says on the radio and lied to the people. Moria smelling sweet. Joseph Baga said the city got fresh scent. Moria, you pass around, you can see the city, how the city look fresh. But I don't blame him. You can pass Douala, he put a tinted glass up. So you don't know. But it made you, our people, to believe them that they were coming to rescue you. Now you have been rescued. I see somebody running. Oh, the Bible put this solar panel light in community. That Joseph Baga brought no lives. Joseph Baga brought no lives. Because Baga is not grateful. That is why we keep telling our people that lights, those solar panel lights were brought in by George Weah doing a government, and then they brought all the lights and they left it there. He carried it to his house. So it should not appear that Baga is doing something new. No. He met those things there. He met it there. But because they are not grateful, let me share with you what happens, look, in the Winners Chapel setting just this 1 week. You know, in Winners Chapel setting, they can change the pastor. Every 2 years, they will move the pastor because they don't want you to come say at your church. Members say they will follow you. When you break away, everybody follow you. Know. So every 2 years, the people change their pastors. When you spend 2 years, the people get used to you. They will carry you all they want on the other side. They bring another person. They don't want the people to get used to you too much, so tomorrow you now do break away and run away with the poor member then. So the church in Caldwell, the church was situated right to Taylor Mayor Junction. So they had many pastors coming, Pastor John Olubewu, then they had one pastor. Well, the other pastor that was there started a building project for the church. Then 2 years in, then they call him and send him back to Nigeria. Why you went to Nigeria? Another pastor took over from Liberia and continued the building project of the edifice. Before you get to Morinke Parking, you see Winners Chapel on the other side. Took the project. He completed the project. Now, when they were about to dedicate the project, that pastor that is in charge now, the person resident pastor, said to himself, indeed, I've come as a pastor, and through my effort with the efforts of the church leadership, we are able to complete the church. But I am not the one that initiated this project. So let me call the pastor that initiated this project, and I came and complete this project. So the man who started the building project, they sent for him from Nigeria. And he came on the ground. And the resident pastor on the ground, the present pastor, the Aku man, tell you that Kupo got wisdom. It's a cool boy. So he called him from Nigeria. Here's what that Friday night I went there. I saw them. Pastor, Pastor Nigerian do have. So they went to dedicate the church. The present pastor, alongside with the pastor that started the church project, he said, he made the people to believe that this is the man that started the project, and the whole church was happy. Oh, yeah, that's true. He started. We praise God for him. We started. You know, he started the project. We praise. Then he said, Baga will do it. Joseph Baga will not do so. So the pastor in community said, Joseph Baga put in, you see there, he put Joseph Baga put in, no, those solar panel lights is not Baga project. Baga met those lights on the ground. He met them. He met those lights on the ground. You think that the solar panel light the people will eat? No, they will not eat solar panel light. They will not eat solar panel lights. Joseph Baga cover is the only cover that passing people making plan in vehicles. They are going can pass. Joe Baga. He cover people. Those of the youth that we appreciate him are the ones who don't understand. They don't even reason. Joseph Baka convo passing will take 30 minutes for a pass. When a passing, people are grumbling and making palaver that he should pass. That he's not making impact in their life. He's not creating possibilities for them. Instead, he's taking away the little they have suffered for. They also for over the years when Joe Baka was not president. That's what Baka have taken away from the people. You think the ordinary people are people to play with? No. No, the ordinary people are not people to play with. They to play with them. They are not ordinary people to play with. The United Party folks, many of them will don't tell you they are going through hell. It's bad for them. It's bad. Many of them, they are shamelessly claiming that they are in charge. They are not in charge. Because their president can lie. Their president officially can lie. And then I said I'm following the president, they said they can lie. They will not tell you anything that Joe Baka have done in 2 years. From January to December in this year, Baka have done nothing that they will point fingers and say that the president do nothing. He don't care about what happened to the ordinary people. Joseph Baka is taken from the people instead of he gave it to the people. The letter he met with the people, he took it from them. He destroyed them. He broke them down. The letter, what they suffered for yesterday, Joe Baka was vice president of Madam Salif. They also, Joe we came to power. They hustled their way through. They got something. They were living places. They paid their small pagba. They were doing that small businesses. Joseph Baka came and took it from them. He destroyed it. Baka destroyed everything. He destroyed everything, including UPS, including United Partisans. Things that they got. George Weah at the time, they worked, they got it. They were working with George Weah. Nobody bothered them. They hustled their way through. They paid their small layoff, their small zinc shop, or their layer 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. They struggled to bear there, they and their family. Their wives had their table. Nobody broke the table down. Ask them. Ask those United Party folks. Ask them. Joseph Baka frustrated them. He took everything. He broke it. Joe Baka is somebody who would have won for himself. How can you be a president and what the people got yesterday, honor past leader, you took it from them? Many of you are homeless. Many of you are homeless. How do you expect our people to celebrate Christmas when they can't afford, when they can't get money, when their husbands were pensioned, when their husbands were removed from payroll, when their little business that they were doing, you broke it down. You broke their tables. Their less zinc houses they build on the road, you broke it all in the need that you want to build roads. He took everything that people got from Madam Salif time to George Weah time. Joseph Baka took it from them. He is a kind of president that wants everything for himself. He got everything, but he won the little that the grassroots, the common people are struggling to get. That's what Joe Baka concerned about. If you listen to Joe Baka on EFBC, Joe Baka said you will not do any nation tour until the yellow machine comes. So Joe Baka acknowledged he acknowledges the fact that the roads are bad. There's no road that you will use to go. So why will you come tell the Liberian people, you know, I will do my thought to go back to the post and say thank you. It's not a bad thing, but I think we'll hold on. Yeah, let me clear all the road and then clear what road? The very road that you said was good. The very road that you said was up to standard. That the road you want to clear when the yellow machine comes, before you go to the people to say thank you. George Weah will use those roads. George Weah will plan those roads to go and say thank you to his people. Joe Baka, too many excuses. Too many excuses. But he told you that in my 100 days, no car will stick in the mud. Zope no can stay on the road, maybe mud too. Say, why would the president say they will have to clear the road before you even go to visit the counties? Because you know that the roads are bad. If Joseph Baka had done his utmost best, they will not be running behind my son, Honorable Lee Makwete. Makwete is in Nimba. The labor got to ban. Jeremiah Kun people ran behind the ball. So the people that on the motorbike guy thought they had a window to help migrate. Because they don't want anybody to showcase George Weah projects in Nimba. They don't want it to happen. But God will protect that nature. God will protect him. They don't want nobody to showcase things that George Weah have done. Because they pass around stealing projects. They come to they say that Joe Baker. No. The people are not stupid. I can say to anybody, country is hard on a Joe Baker. The country is hard on a Joe Baker. The country is hard on a Joe Baker. I can say to anybody, the country is very, very hard. I know you will disagree with me. But the things are bad. That's why Joe Baker don't say that in time. He either go to farm today, Baker passing around, he get farm. Today, Baker passing around, he get farm in Bomi. He get farm. There is a man who passing, everybody got to park their cars, get up in the car. He will be way to the horse, they will tell people that will cross the road. There is a man passing as a president, everybody vexed. People are not waving to him. Nobody celebrating the man. Joe Baker has not gone 3 years. He's unpopular with his own people. Why? Because the way he run the country, he came to destroy his own people. He's not a help. He's not a rescuer. Joe Baker is not a rescuer. How can a president be passing and nobody waving? Pape. Nobody. If what that one or two, majority of the people are not happy with him. Because they know that this man have made us homeless. This man, look at him. He broke our houses. Yeah, the road. You know that yet. Then he broke us down. He frustrated us. All in the name of impressing the people that he want to build roads. Those are projects that George Weah government they negotiated for. They pay for it. Even if George Weah government have given money to the people, they will not rush there. They will not rush there and start breaking people's houses that no. They will create possibilities for the people. The country now hard. The country now hard because you shame. You are a UPS. You shame. That's why you say the country is not hard. You shame. You shame, because when I ask you, can you show me a one single project of Joe Baker? Project of Joseph Baker? Nothing. You can't point. You just said that you need a parliament. You don't even know Joseph Baker project because he has no project. All Joseph Baker carrying is lies. It is the lies that Baker is running with. No project for Joe Baker. No project. No project. First in the history for a large number, 785 of officers of Liberia National Police to not be paid yet. 700. It is first of its kind. It's under this rescue government that our police officers to that level, my brother. Go ask your president why he have not paid the people. Why you don't pay? He paid 785 police officers up to now. Today's the 22nd. So now you pay them today, pay them tomorrow. Yeah, let them celebrate their Christmas with their families. Joe Baker can lie. United Party officially can lie. The followers can lie. All of them are a bunch of liars. All of them. So when we're talking, paying them, hide them, and I like them to talk. I like them to talk. Go and ask somebody and say, how is the country? Don't talk anything. Just as it says to Hala, brother, will tell you easy. I sat with a guy. He said, I won't lie to you. It's hell. Things are bad. Most of the garages, no contract going there. Go check those garages. Go to the garage. Go ask them. Go ask the mechanic there whether they're getting contract. No car won't break down. People parking their own cars because no money. People are not carrying vehicles to them like before. Go to the mechanic shop. Ask those men have business. Those guys that got their trucks and their yellow machines, they are not getting contract anymore. No. They're not getting contract anymore. Go out there and interact with the people. Why they can't carry their microphones? We're in a festive season. Why the United Party folks, why they can't take their microphone and carry it there? Those of them that backing Joe Baka, they have not gotten zero yet. Why they can't? This first season, let the United Party people, let ERBC, Cool FM, D15, the rest of the folks carry their microphones around. In fact, the guys are not happy. So that Baka called the port to he get a $100. The first time he carried journalists to ministerial complex, 3 days after he get 30. They refuse it. He called it for $30. They think Baka don't know that what he want to do. They think Kula, they don't know that what they want to do. That's not what Finale was doing. That's why you will never be like them. John Weah will call journalists, they go there, they smart. John Weah know how to celebrate his people. John Weah know how to celebrate. That's why when John Weah say, I want to meet with journalists, he don't say journalists that talk for government. No, he said all the journalists. He will instruct Smith to be everybody. Whether you for me, you for me. I want to see the CEO. I want to see the media executive. Everybody will congregate together. Ask them. Don't ask them. Joe Baka called journalists to her. He choose among the journalists. Now also, no, he won't call us. He called a few handful Kula, named them, and said they are the United Party folks. Carry them. And get in hurry. After she told the poor, you will smile. The papa will put smile on your faces. Some of them were expecting big money. Baka get in hurry. Baka carried journalists to ministerial complex. They couldn't drink water. After 2 days, he getting 30. You can't do what other people will do best. No. Because Baka said that Joe Weah was spoiling money. But he not here to spoil money. And Baka will be brave to say he will renovate her in Foya, in Barum, in Wasanga, that where you will go, you will not take country money. It's blatant lie. President Baka can lie. Joe Baka is a liar. You have been living on loan. That you will renovate your house. You are living on loan. You couldn't renovate your house. You president, then you say you renovate it. So you will be paying a mansion there to your own house. If the person play Joe Baka, they renovate, spending $500,000 to renovate that place before inauguration. Then you're talking about in a hometown, a house, in a village. That what Joe Baka will not pay. But they want our people to think stupid. And when you say they are United Party folks that come, but I don't respond to you because I got genius. I got intellects. I got people in the class that know how to deal with these political scraps. And let me say to you that bring the country hot. Joe Baka made this place hot. He made this place very hot. The man 2 years is unpopular with his people. 2 years of his administration, this president is unpopular because he lied too much. He lied. President Baka lies too much. And that is why they don't want us to tell you that Joe Baka, he can lie. That's why you don't want to hear, because he danced with the devil. The devil is a liar. So he too will jump to lie to the people. If Joe Baka would sit on ERBC, team interviewing, Joe Baka they have question. Just imagine, watch that video. Jerry Lime Pia will throw inside my interview now. You are there, you are getting there. Follow the video, follow the interview. When you see the interviewing Donald Trump, all Donald Trump executive follow the studio because they want Baka to blunder. They know that Baka will say bad things, wrong things. All of them go say that in the studio. Where you see that happen? Where you see Mahama in studio, the whole studio, all the leadership of his government, everybody enter the studio to say that. Immaturity. They are afraid that T-Mac should not answer the hard question. They gave T-Mac the question to ask. T-Mac and Kevin, they didn't center around the key issue. Their questions were not across the sectors. No. They didn't ask Joseph Baka hard question in every sector of our country. No. Why? Because they wanted a stage managed interview. Then they say we're looking for veteran. No veteran business. They're afraid that nobody should ask Joseph Baka hard question. All of them go say that in the studio. Why you all should sit in the studio? Look, let me say to Liberians, under Joe Baka, the country is very hard. Things are bad under him. Instead of him go on the radio and preach to Liberian people, he there Puerto Rican, he there Puerto Rican things around, saying big show. Joe Baca lies too much. He lies too much. For that president to sit on, for Joseph Baca to sit on the state radio, on a state broadcaster, and Joseph Baca telling the Liberian people that place is for MRU, they pay it for. Joseph Baca is a liar. Joseph Baca is not serious to govern this country. Look at hardship around. Go see how people are suffering. Go to communities. I'm wondering whether people will get food to eat. Seditions, reactions out of the country, they are the ones stretching hands, buying rice and sharing with people, giving to people, stretching their hands in community. I'm not talking about the rural parts. What will happen if our people are challenged in the urban part? What happened in the rural parts of the country? What happened on the highway going to Cape Man, on the highway going to Bomi, on the highway going to Bapolu, on the highway going to Sino, going to Banku, going to Maryland, going to Nimba, going to Ganjile? Our people are suffering. Things are bad. It is the truth that they don't want us to say. It is the truth. They said they were going to create jobs. Where is the 10,000 youth for that computer technology program at Joseph Baca? Nothing. The graduation, the men, they didn't go. Why they say nothing has happened, nothing has changed, nothing has flourished for the people? In 2 years. Look at the festive season. Go what I saw. The people that are selling are more than the buyers. Everybody got to sell because people want to manage their small money. Because January, they said January they have money. January school will open. They will take right in that small money to pay their late child or their late daughter school fees. That's why you see all the children on the street selling. Christmas that coming, you will hear the children ringing the bells in the community. You will hear them ringing the bells in the area. All the deaf in the trenches, they will be ringing bells. That the truth they don't want us to say. Things are hard under Joe Baca. They say you got to manage your expectation, you got to manage your gear time. Give you time for what? I thought you said you came to rescue. Then you sat out on the radio when I will rescue. I will do it. I will do it. What Joe Baca can be? Why you can lie like that? Sit on the radio, then close your eyes. You don't want to look in nobody's face. You don't want to look in anybody's face. When I will rescue, when I say rescue, I mean what we mean by rescue. Joe Baca, they're not serious. People can barely eat. People can barely eat. People born in twins, triplets, nobody to help them. They are crying. Then you want Allah, you leg the family. You made it. You put the people family then down. Then you say that children might not go say. They might not go on the street. Why you want proof? Why you want? Have you created possibilities for their families? Where you think the public home are going to take money from? In the festive season, children might go say. Everybody going on the street to say where the money will come from for the woman to buy clothes. Where you think she will take it from? When you Joe Baca, you broke the woman table down. You broke the woman shop down. You broke the woman house down. And the woman got her children living with her. Where you think she's going to take the money from? Where? Where you think she's going to take it from? Then you say the woman son and I go say, where am I take money from? Some of the children are living with the people that are not even the biological children. They got to go look for money. Because the lay market table that woman are depending on, that Joseph Baca broke down. The lay shop the woman had in the yard, Joseph Baca said the woman on the road. He broke it down. He didn't get the woman friend. The season is bad. The season only good for them. Joe Baca leaving the country. They said he going in for you to celebrate. You think Baca really cared about you guys? No. You think Baca cares about you people? No. If the man can sit on the radio and lie like that, president, he call it own generator to all the men making plow. That 100 out there start mentioning Jovia in their mouth when Jovia call people and you can't be that day. You even eat. Let them show me one photo. They got in and went to Baca place. One photo that they were eating salad, they were eating chicken or barbecue. Nothing. Baca is a mean president and a very jealous man. Nothing. Could have lied to the people, carry the people, they all go forward the place. Impression. that Baka know that somebody that really give to people. All of them seeing it. Oh, Joe, Yata. They will now they will go to Joe. We play. You see, Joe, we will sell down. They will get, we eat, we drink, we will be happy, we will celebrate. Yes, because George Weah was a good man with a good heart, and he is a good man with good heart. He know where he came from. He know how life difficulties were down the line. That is why George Weah don't treat people just because you want to treat them. No, he prioritized the welfare of the ordinary people. Joe will say that for code to go for you to go and tell people whole land no, to break people table down no. The reason why you see the lie people on Broad Street, they can't stop the people. They can't stop the people. But right after the festive season, you will see what they will do to those sellers. They will run beyond them. They will grab their goose. You think they like the people? The people themselves know that Baka don't like them. Baka have already damaged them. And Joseph Baka go sit down the radio telling us, say, Moroyo get good smell. Joe Baka, why would this president be lying like this? Moroyo smells sweet. Where Moroyo smells sweet at? Why when you went to bombing, you can put a wincher down to Douala so you can get a sweet scent. So you can get it. Why would Joe Baka going bombing, you can put a wincher down to Douala? He said over there, they trying to lie to him. Morovia smells sweet. Morovia is always good. The scent. Oh, Joe Baka. No. Ask many of the UPs. Look, just go to them. Don't talk about Joe Weah. Just go there and say, Mama, how is life? You hear the Oma, hey, my son, we just thank God. But he say, oh, everybody will tell you, hey, he say, oh, everybody will tell you, hey, he say, oh, don't mention Joe Weah name. Just say, Oma, how's life? Hey, my son, we thank God. Oh, but he say, oh, everybody feeding the page. Why will an old man be telling you, he say, oh, he say, oh, what? No, it is hard. Jonah Baka going for you to celebrate birthday. Leave all of them are all of them want to jump beyond Joseph Baka. And the ordinary people are struggling here. They are looking for it. Look, it is only United Party I can hear their folks saying, let Baka break all the places. Let people go back up interior. What? Let Baka break the places. Somebody not supposed to be here. That's how Maria was looking before. Look at your face, load and statue. How you call that how Maria looking? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So you're right to say it. You're right to say that how Maria was looking. And you know, somebody look at you and say, and now how Maria looking. Let Joseph Baka break everything down. Let it go up interior. Let it go back up interior. Today, that United Party people telling Joe Baka, break it down, let it go in the bush, then below in the city, that Joe Weah will keep it in the city. You got sense? The people that should benefit, it is the common people. So if Joe Baka will say, if Joe Baka will say, I will break it down, let it go up interior, they play that for them. So who Maria for? Who Maria for? If Joe Baka said, me, I can't listen to the radio station because they can sort of rudeness. When Joseph Baka get to know about rudeness, when he and his wife endorse rudeness, when Joe Baka get to know about rudeness, I can't listen to their radio station because there's social rudeness they can talk. Joe Baka is a blatant liar, a diabolical liar, a very old liar. For you to say you can't listen to, I only listen to It-Dec and BBC. But yesterday you were listening to Waterspoon. When Waterspoon was lying on George Weah, Joe Baka was happy. You see how that old man so crafty in your tricks? Yesterday, he was listening to radio. Yesterday, he was listening to EFBC. Yesterday, Joe Baka was listening to Truth FM. He was listening to Cool FM. He was listening to all the radio stations. Because he wanted to hear those guys insult George Weah. He wanted to hear those people say the worst about George Weah. That's why you wanted. Yeah, but it's a shameless of a president that coming to tell us, I don't listen to those statements because they can talk so rude, and so rude that they can talk. Today, Joe Baka. But yesterday, you are listening to Spoon. Because today, Water Spoon is digging deeper and saying the truth about you, how you deceive him, how you deceive them, how you fool them, and they went against George Weah and said every evil about George Weah. And today, you jump them away. And they are confessing all around the place. So that today, you can listen. But yesterday, you used to listen to Costa. Yesterday, you used to listen to Yeke. But today, you can listen to these people because they are the very people that campaign negative things against George Weah for you. And today, we are coming now to demystify your lies, your fallacies, your deceit. So you don't listen to us now. You say you can listen to It-Dec, and you can listen to BBC. Go to their communities. Go to their communities. Go there. Go ask them on the street. I bet you take a microphone, go around. Lead a main road, go in the community. Go ask the people how is life. How is the season? How many journalists taking that microphone to sincerely ask the people how is the season? How is life with you? Lead a season, go in the community. Go to the slum community. Go Do community. Go Clareton. Go Nukutan. Go Lokintown. Go Fiama. Go Johnsonville. Go Toddy. Go Marshall Road. Go Boston. Go ask those people how is life? How is the country? I was on the keke. And the keke bought one bag guy and say, oh, the gap went oh, from 630 going to under from 630 going to 660 700 now. Some people selling gas 700. But they will come on the radio and tell you say gas price drop. But the gas price going up. Go check the gas stations. Go around. Ask the children how much they're selling gas. They say rest price drop. How many people can afford to buy rest? They didn't get the money. Where are you coming from? People that open toilet hall. Nobody went to people. The way people used to go use the latrine, they're not using latrine like that before. Community toilet, people not going there. Some people eat one toilet set because they won't get hungry again. Because they are managing the little. It is how bad it is on Joe Baka. 2 years of his administration. 2 years. Things have gone from bad to worst. What will happen in January? What will happen when 5 men taking $31 million? Joseph Baka, a vice president, the speaker, the deputy speaker, the pro tem, their budget in the 2025-2026, the budget, the next budget, their whole budget is $31 million. 5 persons. They don't care about you. 5 men, 5 persons sharing the country money among themselves. They increased their budget, but they didn't increase the salary of civil servants. No, they refused to increase the salary of security personnel. They refused to increase the salary of civil servants. But they increased their own salaries. People that came to rescue. If you came to rescue the people, if you came to rescue the people, any of the people money you increase, but rather they increase their own money. Yeah, my friend and brother Martin Collina, he formed a own organization. Because they all are tired with Joe Baka. They tired with Joe Baka lies. They tired with Joe Baka tricks. They tired with Joe Baka stealing. They tired with Joe Baka brutality. They tired with Joe Baka suffering the people. Nobody will go for a war. Nobody will go in the bush. Nobody will overthrow him. No. He will be there, but we'll tell the world, we'll tell every Liberian that this is the man you say he's a rescuer. Go ask most of them. Whether they are official in the government have been sharing with them, the Unity Party people, ask them whether they're sharing with them. If our police officers are crying for salaries, Joe Baka have not paid all of them. 785 of our police officers have not taken pay yet, including 105, including the head of the police department in bombing. Gbapolu, they have not gotten pay yet. Today is the 22nd, first in the history for our police officer because they carry criminal payroll to the final ministry. They don't care. Some of the police officers you see on the road, they just crafted. They just got the relationship with keke and pepe riders and motorcyclists and taxi drivers. They got relationship with them so they know how to do their hustle. They know how to do their hustle to get a small thing. But if a police officer will not buy Christmas clothes for his son or his daughter, because Joe Baka is insensitive, he didn't care about it. They don't care about the ordinary people. They took up people from the payroll, they put people on the other side, they carry people in, they carry 2 different payroll to final ministry. Because they put their ghost name on the other one, they took up people name and they put their stealing names there to steal the Liberian people money. But early in the morning, 5 o'clock, you'll see Booyah. You'll see Booyah 109. We'll be telling people, count us out. Our people are not stupid people. Y'all want them to think stupid. They will not think stupid. And we know we hear y'all because we'll continue to tell our people that no, Baka didn't come to rescue you. Baka passing in the Chancellor convoy. Baka passing that nobody can cross road. Baka coming, they will stop the traffic. Baka wait to a horse in the bathroom, they will stop traffic. Joe Baka passing, he's afraid of the people. Nobody want to harm to him. Nobody after him. Joe Baka afraid. He doesn't mingle with the people. He don't care anymore to identify with the ordinary people. No, he's not a friend to them. He has created a very bad image with the people, bad relationship. You think Joseph Baka a people-driven president? We're here to change things. We make it work for our people. We make it happen for our people. We do what we can do best. No, things are bad. And many of you didn't listen. Today, you are the one coming to us. Yeah, ain't bad. No, you got to feel some pinch. I feel for you. But we told you earlier that this old man will not be in your interest. If this man can despise his own sister's daughter, can despise somebody who hosted him, who kept him in their house, who brought investors, who took money and sponsored him, if that man can dash that person and you will not dash. You blood to Joe Baka. If Joe Baka own blood, well, Tantan then go to the woman's house and live there, sit there, they eat, they carry the investor. If they can dash her, if Joe Baka can dash her, that you, when you got no relationship with Baka that you will keep. No, they don't. They don't care about you. And the opposition should be running with this issue. One of the lies that we will not stop talking is that place in Foya where Joseph Baka Bay, a dream house. Now he lying all around, baking Malabio there. He baking Echo AU to lie, not AU, but MRU to accept the offer. Why? How can you give MRU offer when they ask for it? How can you pay a place and you want to give it to them? You get money in our hospital, no drugs. You get money to give to MRU and our education system so bad. You get money to give to MRU and our husbands, our wives cannot be paid for the season. You got money? How can you get people give? When are you forget that you will get MRU give? Because President Baka, no excuse. There is no way for Joe Baka to patch the thing, to polish it, that place that lie. Joe Baka know about that place in Foya. He approves it. He knows about it. It is about him. It's for him. And today, because Alan Blow, he want to disassociate himself from it. And they are all passing around lying to you that place they pay it for peace and development and for reconciliation for the Mano Rebel. The Mano Rebel you don't ask you. Did the Mano Rebel you country ask you, Joe Baka, that didn't get peace? The Guinea come to you and tell you say they're afraid of anybody. The Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire. No. But because Joe Baka stole our country money, the taxpayer money, and they put it down there, and they don't want you to know. He said, he that comes with equity must come with clean hands. Joe Baka hands is in the cookie jar. 2 hands. So shuko ends on Joe Baka hands. Shuko ends on his hands. And there is nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do about it. We're not saying it because we want to say it, but it is visible. Everybody can see it. The suffering our people going through. Honor Joe Baka, we sort of be finding money on the street. Honor Joe Baka, we sort of be finding money in the sycamore tree. We sort of found money in the almond tree. Yes, because Joe Baka said, then he brave to say that on the radio. The thing I heard me up with Papa, he said in here busy telling us, and when I mean I will rescue, I mean I will rescue. When I mean I will do it, I mean I will do it. What have you done? Joe Baka have done nothing. Joe Baka damaged. Then you talk about the rule of law. They were Kevin were asking about corruption. He said, you know, you got to get evidence. When people say corruption, you can't get. You got to take some time because you got to establish the fact. Did you establish the fact of other people and you moon it? You establish the fact about Claire Marie where you sent people to go and rise the woman. You establish the fact. No, Baka is not ready. I feel for you, Liberians. I feel your pinch. But you see, those of the seditionists, the Weahsians, the supporter of George Weah, the CDC people, they accept whatever happened because they were never part of the agreement. That's why you see them. Seditionists outside the country, sedition in Liberia, Weahsians in the country, they accept anything that Joseph Baka will do because their hands are clean. They were not part of the decision that brought Joe Baka. So their hands are clean. Whatever thing Joe Baka will do, they will accept. They will flow with it. But their hands are clean. They can lift up their two hands and say, yes, I'm proud. While they are complaining about hunger, I'm proud. Another one that brought Joe Baka. While they are complaining about breaking poor table, another one that, even if Joe Baka break my table, I will accept. But thank God, I was not part of the vote that brought him to break people's table. That's one of the good things about seditions. They can lift their hands up. They are proud. Whatever difficulty they will go through it, God will provide. But they can stand tall and say, I am not part of the decision that brought him to break down tables. I'm not part of the decision that brought him to break down the rule of law. I'm not part of the decision that brought him to pay $10 million housing for you. I'm not part of the decision that brought Joe Baka to dare respect all we are. I'm not part of the decision that brought Joe Baka for them to steal the country money and say they are paying party headquarters. I'm not part. You see, so those who didn't vote for Joe Baka, they are free in their spirit. And that is why a sedition will speak with boldness. That is why somebody who didn't vote for Joe Baka will speak with all. They will speak up their minds. Because they didn't vote him. So whatever thing that is happening to them on the negative end, they will not feel bad. They will not feel bad. I saw an older woman who voted Joe Baka and said, my son Israel, I voted for this old man. I voted, but you see, my son, the book can say, never belongs to God. If I anything I owe, but if I knew, but you see, sometimes people will play on someone, or you know, and she admitted that I voted Joe Baka. But my son, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest. And I will make that as a warning to people. These are people don't just like the radio. They say, man, so I don't like going on radio. Me and Omar, I want to can't be me for nothing. They will not go. But they venge out their anger and say, voting for Baka was the greatest mistake that they made. You ask most of the old people, they tell you voting for Joe Baka, it was the greatest mistake. They will tell you, me and Omar radio. I won't count radio. I scared of God. Me and Omar, I want to can't be me for nothing. But they will say the greatest mistake in their life was to vote for Joe Baka. The greatest. Most of the old people they confess to me. But I can't put it on radio. I can play their voice. Then they realized that this boy they called George Weah. George Weah was tolerant. Joe Baka is not a tolerant leader. Do you know that they stay hunting for seditions in ministries and agencies? Do you know they stay hunting for seditions? They're still looking for them. It's bad. The country is hard. Don't mind you pay. Look, both of the United Party people know the country is hard. But they want to justify. But Joriata and our things are looking that lie. That lie. The general went to Joseph Baka. Why Joseph Baka tell Kula he want me with journalists? Why Joseph Baka call for all journalists? He's afraid. Extend the invite to us and see if we will not go there now. If we will not go there, then you are here. If we won't go there, we'll go. Who won't go, we'll sit down. But let it be that the Joe Baka extended invitation to King's Eben. You will never, Kula can never, because they are not tolerant people. They are not tolerant people. They feel that when they call us to their places, Joseph Baka will get a hard questions. So they call people to manage the question to ask Joe Baka. Promotional questions. How can you go interview Joe Baka? They didn't touch all the sectors. No, it's not their will. It's not their will. It's not their will. Joe Baga won't do things what Joe do. You confuse generally to all getting horror out of the kings that they making plan among themselves. They're making plan. At the end of the day, the very people that went there were not calling Joe Wiatni. Amen. Joe Wiatan. Joe Wiatan for all. We whack our whacking. We yakaraburo. And yeah. So that's how you do it. Nobody telling them to call a name, but they call a name there because they know when they compare the Christmas time and a president appreciating the media, appreciating the print and the electronic media, they know there is a big difference between George Weah and Joe Baca. Joe Baca don't know how to appreciate the media. You know, you don't. They are not tolerant. George Weah was tolerant. George Weah will tell Smith Toby, call everybody. Smith Toby will call people from the crops, the rural area. Ask Joe Baca, who you call from Maryland? Who you call from Nima? Who you call? No, George Weah will call all the generals. You will tell Smith Toby, call everybody. The rural broadcasting area, call the journalists and call them. You will call everybody, will sit together, including people that castigate him, that sit the wolves, that sit on the radio, that today they are calling independent journalists. They independent where? They are independent because you pay them. They are independent for you because they're preaching things about Joe Baca. But yesterday, they were in meetings with us. They were cursing George Weah. They were in meeting with us there. And they benefited. They were the one that George Weah were prioritizing than us. No, for us, we were outside the picture. They are the one who were in the picture. They are the one that were in the picture, not us. Things have gone bad now. Most of them running away. Things are bad. They want to play. No. If a military man complaining, if immigration, all the sector, everybody vexed. Yeah, look at the AFL machine band. Why when they go somewhere to play, and you don't braving them. It's always good to appreciate people. To go and say your Bayoko water. Joseph Baca, they finish play that had to going back. They get in their bus and go, but then they making plan in the bus. AFL machine people making plan among themselves. American team like me. It will not that George Weah. There is nowhere in the country they will not mention George Weah name. There is nowhere in this country under the hardship, under the tyrannic leadership of Joe Baca, nobody will call George Weah name. No. Everywhere you go, they will mention George Weah name in their discussion. Nobody will tell them. They didn't say mention. Because they know. They will tell you George Weah time was not at all. George Weah time was not 100% though, but George Weah time there were small differences. There was small differentiation. George Weah time you will hear the people. Nobody will tell it. You will see the people themselves will say the truth, including United Partisans. They will tell you the difference. You think that to take picture, you carry people children that depending. What? Then cooler look at it and tell my man, it'll not be easy. The papi will make your season all red. The papi, he will do it for you all the season. Then all the general, you know. So how do you call it now? The people that Joseph Baca call to how you call all the general? That the truth for general, that the general can talk to you, that the people that can be talking about Joseph Baca, that the good people, any other good people. Kula call them boss your hair, say the paper when the paper set your season, you will know. The paper will set the season for you. Boss your hair. Everybody say that the table and say Joseph Baca can be cold red, they will call Jolly red, all the general will eat. So those who they call, how do we call them? How do we call them too now? Because they are the ones Joe Baca call. He call up. He call a group of general, they tell Kula for fun and they call the people they wanted to call. How do you call them now? At the end of the day, Kula say they will bow their head, they get a horror. The horror, they get outside, they start making play among themselves. And the team, people can spend 3 hours here, people can spend 4 hours when our job. We are time to sit down, they are with lecturing, things and things like everybody now start mentioning job we are name. Because their expectation was high. They look at it and say, what? If George Weah and George Weah will call us, some of us were not talking for him, that were critical on him. He will call us and appreciate us in a very high way, in a very special manner. Then you say, Joe Baca, rescue mission. I want to tell you, finish. And I call it finish. Kula busting their head. The paper prepared to make your season already. They carry them, kept them over the Joseph Baca. Just toss so lies. Play on them. Because what Joe Baca will tell them? He go there, he creates another media institution. But those are the media institutions you are depending on to cause people, to cause George Weah. But today, they turn to him now to criticize him because of bad governance. He tell us to be, we are rude people. We say on the radio, they do rude. They on their radio station there, they talk rude thing. That today you know about rudeness. But you say that you shake hands with people who cause honor women, who insult womanhood, insult woman. Your wife is a woman, but you shake hands with rude people. But then you say you can't go on radio station because they can be rude there. But you can shake the hands of rude person. You can say that you and your wife on campaign and they are causing job. Yeah, man, you laughing, you jumping. Or what you want to say? Joseph Parker will not fool us. He will fool you, the United Party people. He will not fool the ordinary people. He will not fool our people because where people know the difference between here and Georgia, Christmas Town. The old man there, show me how many old people went to Joseph Parker house. How many old people went to Joe Parker house that they will give them a bag of rights? How many old people? Joe Parker don't get time. He doesn't care about them. He want yeah. He get the men are old men. So most of the old people say, but when Parker can, Ali Parker will take care of the old people. Take care of the old people where? Joseph Parker will take care of the old people. Most of the children in that community, they don't want helping the old man. Old man, yeah, fuck up away. Oh man, yeah, your $20 you can buy your food for Christmas. Those are the ones helping. And I can say to anybody, citizens and reactions are playing perfect role in the season. They are stretching their hands all over the place. They are touching the lives of everybody. They are touching the lives of everybody. They are the ones doing excellent job. As compared to those useless, those United Party for those ones that are useless. No, they're not useful. They're not. And every time we talk, it pain them, it hurt them, and then they insult. No, we don't have the time to talk about your insult. No, because your pa Joe Parker supported cussing. So we're not surprised because the devil is the head of people that can curse. So your pa Joe Parker supported cussing. So when you cussing, what do you think it's going to do? Nothing. The message is what we're getting across to the people. That it is the message, but you will sit on us and you listen. Your President Joe Parker is a blatant liar. Oh, you don't like it? Joe Parker can lie. So let me ask you now. That playing for you. You knew about it? You that supporting Joe Parker. That playing for you. You knew about it? You that behind Joe Parker, they placed in for you. You were in the know that there was a bidding, there was a place that you were bidding for MRU. Did Joe Parker come up? You saw any groundbreaking ceremony taking place to show that the United Party folks are liars. You can't get away with this nonsense. No, you will not go scot-free because we will continue to embarrass you with this FOIA project until you will confess. We will force Joe Parker to confess. We will force him to confess. You will not fool our people. If that project was for MRU, there was going to be groundbreaking ceremony. There was going to be groundbreaking ceremony. If that project was an MRU project, there was going to be a groundbreaking ceremony, my brother. Joe Parker, see, United Party people, let's show him all. If that play was for the MRU, you're going to see a dedication from Sierra Leone, a dedication from Guinea, a dedication from Liberia, a dedication from Cote d'Ivoire. And they were going to conglomerate on the ground there in FOIA, and it was going to be all over on Facebook. Why they didn't do it? Because that place was meant for Joe Parker private news. Today, Parker forcing it to be turned around because it has exposed him, it has reduced him, it has brought to the world that Joe Parker is not a serious leader. So what we'll do, let's force the thing on MRU. Go on the MRU website. Go show me that they got a project in Liberia. Go on the MRU website. Let's see any project there for them in Liberia. It's a lie. So Joe Parker lied. Joe Parker lied. And he was brave to come sit on the state broadcaster and lie to our people and can't tell our people, I ain't get play in 4 years that I play, I'm gonna play. I can't tell the people money. Joe Parker must be lying. He's not a serious president. And that is why most of the UPS don't like us to talk. How many of you have stretched your hands to your own United Party people? Your own United Party people, you able to help them. You mean to them. The reason why most of them can't talk is because they are ashamed. They are not able to come to the public gate and say, oh yeah, true. No, they're able to say it. They're not able to say it. No, they don't. But nobody, look at the season. Look at the season. Go and ask those people. Go ask them. Look at the season. Look at the season. You're the United folks that are in the US. Look at the season. Even people, you don't even have people. You me. Tell Joe Baka. You know, I like to pin you people. No, who were shopping in your flesh. It will hurt most of you. There are United partisan folks who can understand. They know that's the truth. They don't talk. They keep quiet because they know that's the truth. You can let people who don't know nothing. They get fake degree. You get them work. They say that somewhere. They shamelessly when they see people passing the feet, they're talking to them. They just sit there. You get them job. You get them. They even know the job. You give it to them. You get them work. They even know how to function. Even to define government, they know how to define government. Government, they know how to define government. Because they didn't do what we call service. They don't do service in school. Because we talk about local government. At the level of them in the university, they didn't do local government. Because those times we call it service. In our grade school, they will call it service. At the level of the university, we will say local government. They didn't do it. And those of you, the folks that get vexed with us, you will get vexed. Because there are a lot more things we will say about Joe Baka. That he carelessly and recklessly carrying the country. Joe Baka passing, nobody won't wave to him. Everybody in Keke making plow. People in buses are making plow. Kelo Bain, everybody talking. I will be passing, he parked the car, everybody complaining. If Joe Baka was doing well, what are people complaining? If Joseph Baka was doing his best, why the same people complaining? Then somebody will say about Israel and how the grandpa can how the people can behave. No. No, it's not how the people can behave. If Joseph Baka was doing his utmost best, the people will not get vexed. They will not get vexed. There is no reason why we sit behind this microphone and Joe Baka is building rules. Joe Baka is breaking ground to build 5-star hotel. Joe Baka is breaking ground to build overhead bridges. Then we'll not say on the radio. You know why? Joe Baka is not truthful to himself. And a United Party folks expect me to come and lie. No, I will not lie. If I were Joe Baka, things that George Weah have done, I will appreciate it. But you know why? Joe Baka is not even appreciative for God to save his life through George Weah first. That appreciation is lacking. That appreciation is nowhere to be found. That is why we have not experienced a true reconciliation. We have not gone through a true, honest, and sincere reconciliation in our country. Because Joe Baka refused to recognize the effort of somebody who God used to save his life. So because Joe Baka is not truthful to himself, that is why you see he lied so much. Ask his followers. They will insult. They will come and curse. Because they got nothing to say about Joe Baka. They know nothing about Joe Baka project. Baka has no project in this country since he took over. No project. Why you tell us that boot where he built to Boulevard, when our United Party got boss with cheap? That boot. Somebody will say to me, but at the paper being the overhead bridge, Joe Baka know about overhead bridge. That place where you foresee the Chinese put a new 8 inches steel rod that will fall down tomorrow to come pour in trouble. Joe Baka know about overhead bridge. Somebody say, but the road that going to Simple Freeway, Joe Baka know about that project. Joe Baka is just somebody with steep projects. Joe Baka got no project. Things are bad. You don't want us to say it. You want us to come on the radio and lie for Joe Baka? No. That is why Kula Fofana will not call me. That is why Kula Fofana will not call my boss, Ebi. He will not call my friend and brother Sam. He will not call the other people. No, he will not send invite to any of us. Why? Because they know that we are truthful. When we go there, we ask Joe Baka the hard questions. We were asking Joe Baka, President Baka, why project that George Weah government signed, they started, they initiated, and you took over as president, why those projects you continue with it as government is continuity, why you don't show appreciation to your predecessors as the one that initiated all these projects? Baka will tell the people to put me also. All my move on, I will never go by again. Which of the journalists talk show hosts will ask Joe Baka? Now, the interview, you heard anybody asking similar questions? That girl that asked Joe Baka the issue about Joe Weah, he got vexed on the airport. He shone the girl up. You know what we're doing? The country we are here to work. He closed the girl because the girl asked him, what is your relationship with George Weah? What is your relationship between George Weah, you and yourself, you and George Weah? He vexed Anybody that asked Joe Baca hard questions, he will respond very harshly. How many of the talk show hosts Joe Baca will call an interview where Kula will open up and let ask Joe Baca question? Joe Baca will run away because Joe Baca knows we ask the hard questions. Joe Baca knows we ask him, Mr. President. Therefore, their project here, when you say that MRU project, you are a member state of the Mano Rebel Union Basin. The Mano Rebel Union Basin, what kind of organization it is, Mr. President, and how they derive at the issue of undertaking a project. Who will ask Baca that question? They will pull you also. They will pull you also. You ask Joseph Baca that question, they will ask you no. Because that is the question to ask. If Joseph Baca is a member, head of state of the Mano Rebel Union Basin, and the basin and the MRU is a treated organization that they will always, they will bid consensus unanimously. How can you bid a project, a country, bid a project in the name of the MRU without their knowledge? And you want to put the symbol, the shield, the emblem of the MRU on a bidding that they do not sanction or that they didn't sanction. How can it be? Ask Joseph Baca. If Kula did not pull you also, don't come and see it. Call the MRU people. Call the United Party folks. Look, let's be honest to ourselves. That's why the songwriter said, please be honest to yourself. Let's call them and ask them. You ask Joseph Baca that question, he will check you up. Kula will say, no, we have another question. They will show you. Ask Joseph Baca. You are a president today. Are you in the know about job we have been denied using the VIP launch when you took over? Baca will not answer. Baca will say different things outside the real answers. Those of you, the United Party folks, if you bid somewhere, you were bidding something, and somebody took over from you, and the day to dedicate it, they don't recognize you, how you will feel. You see, there are many of you Liberians, you're not sincere to yourself, and that is why things are happening the way they're happening. Put yourself in the shoes. You United Party folks, you buy a house, or you building a place for somebody. And then they come and tell you, say your time finished, and they post somebody there. Then they dedicating that place, they invite you. And you think the poll not be expecting to hear that person saying, oh, we want to recognize Mr. Solo. Mr. Solo was the one that started this project. And when we took over, we pick up from where he started and were able to complete. So Mr. Solo was thank you for the initiative. When you say that thing, it will move so from on you. That why we say the person, the head, the people will say you are a good leader. You are a leader that appreciates people. United Party for put it in your shoes. The things that we're talking and you think we're saying bad thing, put it in your shoes. Put it in your shoes. That you did something and somebody took over from you and they are dedicating that thing, they mention your name and you are there and you are hearing it. Will you feel good? You will not feel good. You know it. Why you can accept the hard truth? Why you can look in the face of our president saying, Joe Baca, you are not doing the right thing. If John Weah, you think John Weah will force to come and Sally to go join you to open the Japanese freeway second lane? You think John Weah will force? George Weah was not forced. He was never forced. But you know why? When you know yourself, what you want people to do to you, that what you will do to them. What you want to happen to you tomorrow, what you will do for people today. John Weah wanted to happen for him tomorrow. That why Joe Baca refused to do, why John Weah will have to recognize Madam Salif. Joseph Baca is not able to recognize. Here is the Dowsey Center to JFK. All the things that's for. Joe Baca said he went back Dowsey Center to bombing. To Bon County. You see how unserious Joe Baca is? The Dowsey Center, that John Weah named in honor of Madam Salif at JFK is there. Why they can upgrade it? Why they can use it? Why they can have the equipment? Why they can put everything that John Weah put there to maintain it? Joe Baca said they went back Dowsey Center to Bon County. Because he won't go somewhere. He don't want R to A that John we are put it there. That John we are time happy. He won't put anything there because it will be that John we are. So he want to do his own. Here is a man who promised he has not fulfilled. He went on the radio and promised again. I just wonder how the United Party folks can understand when we talking. Joseph Baka, the first promise that he made, he fulfilled. He go back on the radio. How he coming focus infrastructure? They come in babe, they come in bring airline, so plane can be carrying people all around. The first promise you made, Joe Baka, you fulfill it. You lie to the people. You go set on the state broadcaster, and you are telling the people we will do all they want now. We come in bring airplane so they can be carrying you because the road is not good now to be flying you. So what happened to the first promises? What happened to the first thing you say you will do and you do it, and you come back to the Liberian people on state radio and you are lying? So put yourself, you the United Party folks, those of you, because they are good ones, though, they are good ones, don't get it twisted. They are good, understandable United Partisans that will understand. But those of you who just on the surface, you just follow you are a commoner, you follow the winds. When it blow east, you go east, it blow west, you go blow north, you just go, you will not understand. Put it in your shoes. Joseph Bakana get project in this country. Yeah, oh, Jovia got project. Jovia government got project. The bay, yeah, oh, plenty of things Jovia bay when you were president. You know it. You have said no. You know, you just shamelessly want to pretend. You know it. You know about it. You know that you are in the know. Joseph Bakana get project. The thing where you not accept that why when people do to other people talking in your vet. You are sitting down over there. You are arguing with us. You are insulting the people. You are cursing. And you know cursing can't help you. You will learn by force. You will learn by fire. You will learn by thunder. Oh, yeah, we there, but you feeling it. Even me, you feeling it because you voted Baka and you don't working. I vote Baka, I'm working. That you not doing nothing. I'm doing something. I'm marketable. You're not doing zero. You sit under the hall. You wait for your enter the green food and they call you eat. You wait for your woman to bed. You are parasite. You just living on the mindset of other people. And you because you got nothing to say. Nothing. The CDC people, they relax. They're not part of your decision, so they work with P&D. They tie their CDC laptop, they wear their barrel, they go. All that thing Joseph Baka said on EFBC now, so like you promise the people project. The first thing that you say you do it. Then you go on radio, go tell people how you bring aircraft, you will bring airplane. The airplane not even get good weapon. You took plenty of money, you go buy new guns for police, so for them to can slaughter the people, kill our own people. Then you go on radio, I will get airline, and the airline will be going Cape Mount, it will fly to Bombay, it will fly to Lofa. Is it Omen is a serious president? Then all of you go, your photo, the studio, your feet proud. So the people tell you we bring Jovia back because he already will bring Jovia because nothing. I was on the motorbike yesterday riding with a guy. And he said, I want Jovia to come back, man. For instance, talking back, I'm not doing too well, man. He said, but I want Jovia to come back. I said, why you want Jovia to come back? Yeah, because Jovia, the way you're doing the country, and you know, nothing was happening. I said, my brother, you said Jovia was doing the country so away. I said, Jovia time, where your bad news will go? He said, oh, that was little. My bad news will go. Where in time? I said, what time? He said, Jovia time. Yeah. I said, your bad news will go in time, Jovia time. So who stopped your back? He said, by the end of the government, well, then we government said you want that. I said, call. He said, Joe Baka. I said, okay. So Jovia time, they stop your back. Joe Baka time, they restrict your back. You making the money you used to make Jovia time? No. Yeah, but then you come back. But when Jovia can, oh, you be strong, you not do it. I say, you see, Jovia was flexible with you. That's why you were going in town. If Jovia was rude and arrogant and don't show appreciation and don't know his root, but Jovia was tolerant. That's why you were going in town. Today, Joseph Baka show you half face. You can't go in town. You're not making the money you are making again. Oh yeah, Brabi, that's true. I said no, it's not Brabi. The fact of the matter, many of you that run back, you're not knowledgeable. You just talk. You know what's happening. It's affecting you, but you think it is good. You know the truth that Jovia you are going in town. Joseph Bakata, you're not going in town. You're not making the money you used to make. Then you say Jovia will not already. Joseph Bakata will not already, and you are suffering in your time. It's because you don't reason. You don't reason. You don't reason. But the season now, look at the season. Now, why will not say Joseph Baka lied to the people, man, can't be policing it. So you can refuse generally to or even get water to drink, even eat salad for and say they eat drumstick, they move and again, oh, making plan. So we are tired or not that day. So we are tired or not that. No, that's why you want it. And that's why you are talking, say Joseph Baka is better, he's good. Live with it. Go through the hell. Suffer your way through. Nobody will move up a bit. Nobody will move Joe Baka. Nobody will move Joe Baka. Joe Baka will be what he says here in Park a Crow, you go. Nobody will move there. Joe Baka will be there 6 years. We are lying to run, and Joe Weah will come flocking and whipping and defeating democratically. And he will go to Foya. Nobody will move Joe Weah. I mean, Joseph Baka. Nobody. If anybody think with another people, he says here, Allah, he will end that 6 years, and will United Party will tell him to run, and Joe Weah will flocking, and he will turn the country over. Joseph Baka will not go free. He will be whipped. He will be flocked to the ballot box. Joe Baka will not go free. Joe Baka will be whipped. He will be flocked. He will be defeated to the ballot box. So no other thing that we will pray on him and happen. No, if I want Jeremiah come praying for the law, that other prayer for Joe Baka will pray. He will live long and end his term and then go back in the election and George Weah will brutalize him democratically to the ballot box. George Weah will blame Joe Baka. 2029. So don't be passing around. We will take it. No, leave it. They will go to the ballot box. Nothing will happen to that old man. Nothing will happen to I can call him Kokodioko. Nothing will happen to him. He will go to the 2029 election, and George Weah will brutalize him. George Weah will brother him more politically to the ballot box. Now open the telephone lines for people. Nobody fool you. All that thing Joe Baka said on the radio, so lie. Go on the MRU website. Nothing there. The poster getting problem with him. That he forcing project on them and they will get bad image on the MRU. They are not serious people. Say that let Joe Baka force Malabio them to lie. Malabio, you say that to a lie. And he said, you're a good president for Sierra Leone. Say, let Joe Baka fool you to lie because they're your countrymen. Yeah. You think the Labyrinth Post stupid? You think the stupid Joe Baka stole the people money and go buy a house? Alarm blow, then you won't force it on you, and you're there want to accept? No. No. The young American telling you, say, he will bring aircraft to be carrying people across the country because the road not good. So Joe Baka know the road not good, and he lied to the people that in 100 days there will be no car will issue in the mud. The first promise he made him for faith, then he coming lying to the people. Now open the telephone line, my people. 077 223 9933. Gonna get be fair or what to do. My brother of the country. Some of us gotta be truthful. Let's say the truth. Don't get vexed. 077-223-9933, 086-304497. The women line 077-980-375 are the numbers you call and you what is the code? And you're part of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Yeah. No lack of that. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Israel.
Morning, my brother.
Thank you. Israel, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from my Purple Corner, down Post Spoon Hill, Wingtown community. Israel, thank you very much for the discussion this morning. Israel, why are the Unity Party guys getting annoyed with you? Why are they insulting you? Look, if the president, Joseph Nima Boakai, make it clear that President Weah has global connection, which he does not have, meaning he's inferior to President Weah. Why are they insulting you when you are telling them the truth? Why are they insulting you? Why are they insulting you when President Boakai promised us to face our roles in 90 days? And we are able to do it today, telling us that you have to open an airline. Why are they insulting you? If everything President Boakai told us that you are going to train 10,000 youth as we speak, we get to see it. President Boakai talked about 285 yellow machines. We yet to see it. President Boakai, why are you lying to us like this? Is it wrong? Were we wrong to give you our power? President Boakai, are you telling us as a president, you are not aware that the Manuel Union has its own secretariat, that they will only write making a project, multi-million project in your home, and you are not aware of it? President Boakai, wake up in my mind. President Boakai might likely be sorry for dementia. If he's not capable, if he's not that he's not competent to do our job, the best thing he do, then he leave. Then he stop lying to us. Lying is not what we voted him. We did not vote him because we didn't see development. We didn't vote him because we didn't see stable electricity. We voted him to bring us job. It is a job we want. Let him stop lying to us and bring our job.
Okay.
Israel, thank you very much. Continue to remind them. For us, they will insult us, but we are reminding them. We told them that this man was incompetent and they argue with us. We want our job. Let him stop lying to us. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice heard on national issues. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah?
I just people are protesting for salary during George Weah town. So you want to compare George Weah useless government with this government? It's a shame and disgrace.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you there? That come on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
This is Council, Papa.
Yeah, Council, go ahead. We won't get time for it.
Yeah. And he papi respect himself. We're supposed to respect him as an older man. But he came, he saw the sea of hatred. Then you're talking about you talking, then they're insulting you. I want the eyes glance or that evil making them get your answer. If you say Joia, they do nothing. Why you're always following a footstep when you go to meeting that Joia you can dream about. Papi, be the boy, even though you owe before it disgrace you. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, coming. Good morning.
Love you.
Man,
How you doing about? I'm not sitting on the line. For the show that useless men that left the line, I want response to. What's the Joria government was useless? I think the man was useless. How they going useless way? Thank you. I want 4 minutes. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Veteran Bar calling from Johnson Day. Thank you very much this morning, my brother. Israel, that day when you're doing the interview to that party, I put the radio on. One lady come back for me. That I supporter. I put the radio on loud. They want listening to the radio. So I say, cause more, you listen to the thing with your country message. He said, man, say yes, cause more are your Palestinians. I say, I'm not Nepal. I say, you my Palestinian? Anywhere that wants to me that you can call me Palestinian. Let me tell you as well, the people that voted in May, especially Gisi, they are downhearted. They feel bad in Maple City. The people, they are ashamed. When you say you never for cursing on radio, they cursing your social media, they are ashamed. You know when somebody is ashamed, so you have to curse to tell a shame from your face. Ain't you getting me? So the people, they are ashamed because they are passing, President, we have to quarter all over. It's a celebration. They put a man, people love the man. The people say a man say and they listen to it. Tell you what justify. Let me tell you, no man of course you will cause that will join you to a bill. Because we got integrity.
Don't join them.
We're not joining them. We got integrity. We love the country. That is why we turn the country over easily. Because it's 70% and then 1% is small. That we turn the country over for the people to enjoy the tea, so they can see the men that they choose to be good leader. But thank God to President we are that make the Liberia to see the wicked leader, the true leader. That the President we are saying, let me tell the country, whatever see for yourself, and now we're not going to 3 years Liberia see for yourself. The people they are cross support going to bed with Hong Kong. They come, they sit here when they say hardship. It's not easy, it's right. So when I even eat, I want to get their food before they eat. But thank God to President we are. Come to the now, no amount of money that they can't send in a beer person and Waka that they will teach you the ticket that will come back to step out and loot the country. We will put them out and we'll chase the other player. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's see the other end. No good your pace will get to the they will not explain anything because nothing they know. Yeah. Mason, go ahead.
Yes, it's Ghana fan online up here. Yeah, you know, I'm a president, George, you are the good, and the poo, everything is not good. But what I will flap our poo, the flag is down. But in a people, the real thing was, they said if you didn't move now, come out to meet all the police minute. As if the person coming out to pay you, but they're passing with more by him, wow. So they were laughing the money.
Good morning. Morning, Chief.
My name is Prince Dugley. I do travel my normal market. They can't have your city.
Go ahead, Dugley.
Yes, I need to tell you for the topic of discussion this morning. You know, you have said it all. I think one of the other parties was sitting by me. This is my well name. You have been confronted this morning through your discussion. He just told me this morning and he said, my man, I will support the CDC. The point when I listen to the publicity, I just said we Israel. But everything he said was lie. And lastly, is I want you to pick on Abraham Corson. We also at least you got the people on the Jews. Let us say that you really think you are because many can't even listen to the phone can change the station. Only for those all having the radio, I can hold so on the Jews. So at least family don't having to be really for you because one is they always promoting you guys. But you know, with the sound of the hour, so I beg of you guys, your people on the Jews. So at least we'll be getting you clear on the side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so kindly. There will do that. Good morning. I'm okay.
Compliment on the station, bro.
Yeah, many happy returns.
Let me say happy belated birthday to our chief, the councilor in town, Abraham Godson. May God bless you and all your wishes come to pass. You know, the Unity Party people will come on the platform to take our attention for the real issue. Don't mind them. That's what they can do. So go discuss the real issue and forget about them. You know, so, you know, Waka will not, you know, he will not invite. I like what he was saying about the pastor. After starting something, and then another pastor came completed, he had to send for a friend up there to come so that they can do the dedication together. Once you do that, that is unity, that is togetherness. Okay? Especially when you are undertaking projects in the country that has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with your government. So why not? So if you include the mayor in the delegation of some of the project or even mention him, other partners will be realized. So oh yeah, we can still do business with Liberia, we can still do business with Boakai because they are treading on the path of reconciliation because past and present leaders are holding together. But they don't know all of these things that are happening to the country. That is why bringing the hardship and the difficulties in the country. Okay, so Boakai will tell somebody, please, where am I getting money from to ride the plane for you to Kema or to ride the plane for you to local country? Where is the market? Because if you bring such a business, there should be a market. There should be environment for the person to be able to make money. It's not like your own plane that they are bringing. So if you bring a plane, how do you be able to raise money? Okay, to transport people from here in the southeast and all good. But are we having a market? No. The people are not in power. So what you do, try to make the road pliable as you promised, which of course you lied about it. These are the things we can talk about. Then others will start on their platform and say we insult. President, no. When you lie, you lie. It's not about insult. But the president lies about everything. And that was also shame for all his part. For him to say he didn't know anything about project. Then yes, he came up to confirm that the Monetary Union countries are the ones that are contributing to that particular project. How do you do that? How you will do that? How a Monetary Union come in your country and join the undertaking project and you the president, you are not in the know.
Yeah.
That was disgraceful. You don't do that. Because you guys finish doing a thing. I don't care what spin you can put spin around it. If you're going to solve any problem, the facts remain that that's your project. Whatever you put in it there for, the reason is best knowing to you guys that will be on 4 days to come, time to come. Nothing done in the darkness with our leader. The truth will come up. So there is no need that you start lying to us. So I can say to parents in people their life. And Boakai is now confirming that your president is popular. Your president do have global connection. So the only reason why he will not return, does that mean they have delivered on their campaign promises. But once they are not solving the Liberian problem, President, we are impressed to return. So all you need to do not to be complacent, not to relax, keep pushing them as we wish for the best for our country on President. We are times to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Hi, good morning.
Yes. Sophie.
Yeah.
That my birthday. Morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. I get to your left. Happy birthday to you, huh? To your left. Happy birthday to you. That my birthday. We want many years to teach our children. To your left. Then our children are open the way you open our eyes. I say, Happy New Year Day, money, my son. Thank you for your love. The one I accept it, I'm happy. But I will work for you. But I will go and New Year generation. Yeah, I will cut it for you. They got the issue. But I say, so, yeah, get nothing to show. Sisi coming now. We quite want eat. All the promises. He may say, they say, yeah, listen to radio. I never listen to radio. They see what he's talking, not really. And you want more talking, yeah. And when we were talking, a poor that was 10 years. He laughed to all. Sisi coming. Tell all. Nothing. They say that we used to dress, we are all mother. Tell working. Don't go say. They father. Oh, they pity people. The poor say. 2 days from now. They hold out. Oh. That's why you go there. They in the bush. Don't forget to go there. Then I want to work together with poor. They were say poor bracket. They say that rule. Bracket that person need. You the papa say rule, but I forget the rule. Wait, that person bracket. They don't know you what is the bracket. And I insult. They say, "Well, I insult you. You poor rule. You bought a rule and I'm about rule. Thank you."
Thank you so kindly, members. So let's take this person from the Lone Star line. Yeah, let's see. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Robert here. I'm calling you from Johnsonville.
Okay.
Oh, brother Israel, really, what guy came to power, he said he was the best. He came to fight corruption. But you see, for the project in Lofa have brought the entire Unity Party to public ridicule. It shows that yes, indeed, they are corrupt government and they are here to steal the Liberian people money. How will you not take a project, I can say international project, in your country and then you have no groundbreaking ceremony, the country, nobody know, and you yourself you coming on platform to say you don't know about it. You see what he did to the past government, he feel that when he time over, it will funny, so he decided to deny. And for sure, we still holding all the projects that they are undertaking, all the criminal activities that they are carrying on. We fund after them. And here he denied the local project. We still on them. So thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so much for following. Let's see this side. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, money, Israel.
Yeah.
How money?
Okay.
Israel, and I say. Israel, and I say, what just about to suffer or with a library? Why you must come to suffer or in a country that day? I want to see that they want to what you trying to we are done. They say they are teaching. But today said, now for some to even call you. Israel, they are not even material prayer, not even care fuck that I hear. Why just about come lie to all of this? Why? Why you must make us to think about joy? We are so that much. Just about really make us to see by in the country. But we pray 2029, he will see our heat. Because we will stay in there with food. That's why PSC talking. I do said.
Okay.
I think on my president, my black president, today, how we are. I think on him because then they might have their rolling. But where Nana? Where Israel, where when making me sound want to cry, why?
All right.
No, God there.
God there. Thank you so kindly. God there. Good morning. Yeah.
Well, this is Mohammed Golden Jr. I joined a conversation on a different way. But it's important, it's one of the things that I see my entire life. Because this is a pathological liar. This is one of the videos, he lies a lot to people. But, he lies with a great people of kind power and he still lies with a great people to govern. And also his followers, But let me see this on this video. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, I think it's very good. But each time they come on fucking videos, they don't spend their open radio contact data say can't say anything what your person has done, you know, that would convince the audience. They just come and say a lot of things, you know. They always had them. I always had them. I always had a feeling. So now we'll put this guy out. Thank you. This one.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, my brother. The men's side have project info at an international project. Good morning. Morning, Chief.
This is your son, Mohammed.
Oh, Mohammed. Fuvana.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, no bad, uncle. First of all, I think I will drive you to our teacher life. They're going to give you long life. Yeah. Daddy, you know, you people are doing well for us. You know, God can pay you. You know, my reason why I call you for you, I didn't know man who call you. I'm the unity party man that was saying that don't compare Georgia government and father government. So why you listen to KFF for? If not true is saying why they always listen to you people. The way me are looking at Georgia, how they call Joseph Wakai and whole entire government. So any radio station in the country that talking good about Wakai, I don't follow it. Because I hear your entire testing, even your testing of people, all I hear it. So he hear Georgia there, he can be listening to Georgia radio station. Uncle, Daddy, that makes sense. No, I want to talk to Mom. Thank you for the show. Let God give our person long life.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Morning. Okay, Chief.
Bravo.
Go ahead.
You know, why all you were saying is true. If you don't want to protest, when I have an interview with some family member calling me, how Baka can we do this, how this, that. Oh, I told them, for me to say Baka thinking that the country belongs to his father, is that insult? Is that how positive paper they want to tell everyone and not insult. I only say what he can do. How can you have a project, you say, a Manual Law Union project? Manual Law Union, they are here. They are not part of groundbreaking. Nobody sees the groundbreaking. What kind of project is that? Is that gay? The Manual Law Union, you remember can just say that secretary, the president for another country says that he built something, he says for Manual Law Union. I said, no, it's not true. But we can't blame him. We blame the other people who thinking that when Baka go, they will not lay. They thinking that when Baka go, they will not lay. And their country not belong to any of them alone. We are all Liberians. We live in Liberia and we'll keep to live in Liberia. I can tell any of them. My uncle Aliyu Kari, I will call him, he call my name, he said, share him and post that I insulted Omer Baka. If I want to go over, they will do something to me. I'm telling anybody want to go over, let they come. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, boss.
Yeah.
So far, I will tell my sister life. Happy beautiful birthday. Okay, long life. And see many times to work for us to educate all of your God, your long life, God more bless your enemy, more stand your faith, and more not see your God. And the man,
Mambenu?
yeah, Mambenu, the men are
coming
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa.
You came to the station recently to see Sam Andrews?
Yeah, Saturday I was there.
Okay, all right. That's
okay, I want to say the person, thank you, let God bless the person that expression to me to put came on sister to hospital. Let God bless the person, let God give him more. The hand I sent and give, let God more Allah him or God.
Carry on now.
Yeah, I'm going there today. When they said the message today, we will go there. So waiting for the boss to come to clear off.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, to my point to the government, can machine people put the what will go on when they say December 17, all the two teacher we have to use our head and start advancing our process. Pay people need to go capture Benin and stand there and say we have to chop. We know all our. Enough people who are working there. Someone that come from outside, they go stand there to see how they put the highway control. They take around the chunking off. Waga get over air. He said that the very white pay to 4 years in Anua boy. Things are happening in Liberia, in the National boy. Waga la. He came with laugh, we want government, the country will laugh, and we're not happy. But we tell you all the citizens, she open their eyes, they should not sit down and say, oh, we're waiting for the time. They say, before we start getting on the street and do the one. Start inviting your member, invite people and encourage people for 2029 because we get more people that break down, they're not understanding themselves, no nothing in the country, people suffering. So we have to be encouraging the Liberians to join us, to have more to get one round to we are 2029. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. Let me see that. 077-223-99-33086 304497 0777980 Good morning. Morning, Chief.
I don't know this unity group party. I don't know the kind of IAT to give them. They are very stupid and arrogant. Because the Boakame confessed his own guilt. That Georgia is loved, popular, and globally connected. Then what are they saying? The man gave up already. The government is gradually failing. And then what they are talking? What are they talking? So I mean, they are stupid set of people. So they don't need to mind them. They don't know what they are doing. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly there. Thank you there. Good morning.
Thank you. I remain 7 hours bouncer for Peter Macaulay in the 22nd district now as a pro defender. You know, Israel, the one is especially the leaders, is very hard setting in the brain called Talima or Hapotalima. Because yesterday, when we told the Liberian people or Liberian people and the war at large, know that former President Weah, he knew the issues of this country. That's why he was not a politician, but he knew the ills of this country. He said, I will not. They hear their own men. They rescued the train from over. He just said it that the former president is loved nationally and internationally. But you know that something rather tell me for the president went the Liberian people town on last week Thursday to sit in that studio, stay with the studio, and say a thing that Rena could done well with us. Like for example, President Boga told us that the project that going on in Foya, which is estimated for $1 million. For the children say he don't know about that. But he said that it's a regional project, it's a piece of building area. It's a regional project, and the regional project comprised of the MRU country. You had Marabio donate that money. Because when he says the regional project, MRU project, it means Marabio, he brought money.
Yeah.
It means that the Guinean president, he brought money. It means that Lassana Ouattara brought money. But he said it's a national project. But then national project is the MRU again. So national project, look, President Boga, I don't know, people say that you have experience working government for 40 plus years, but they're not saying, but I know who are the people rest there, when we see some of their pieces, what they get feeling. Because you can't have an experience and sit in studio and be talking tapa, like your baby. That the experience you brought to the people, that the experience people talk about. President Boga, you continue to denigrate the sacrament of the presidency. Why will you lie to the people that you, for the genesis, you know about that project? As a president of the country, meaning that project for the genesis of the other three country president, and whether but you say no, by the MRU project. President Boga, look, every long road has influence. Your influence is so common. You know, Liberian people have power in your hand. That's why you left in that studio. You left when you go free. You say president. But you don't be in that studio and be a former president. Because president who is the watchdog of this country, getting on say that he know about the project for the genesis. Are you killing me, Mr. Boga? Mr. Boga, are you killing me? And he said he cannot listen to radio. I'm not listen to BBC here at the But yesterday, you were the champion league holder of radio station to listen to Yaka Koruba, causing the former president. Listen to Mo Alime, insulting the former president. Listen to other minister appointed today, causing the former president. But he said he can't listen to radio. He and BBC. Are you killing me, Mr. President? Mr. President, are you killing me? Thank you very much. God bless you. My compliment to the city.
Yeah. Many have returns. Let's take this person on. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah, but we are here. Yeah, I don't know. Waiting for you.
Yeah, waiting.
Yeah. I'm fine, brother. Yes.
Oh. Wilson, call back. I think you wanted to say something and slip up. So Wilson, call back. Please call back. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
This is everybody for today. Israel, I want to ask Waka. There's very local radio station. And I station Waka or listening to when they were at a brand or exactly the result. And I station. Even the EFBC today, and I see local radio station there. That today, Waka telling all I can listen to local radio, you can listen to BBC, listen to Access Viewer. And I local radio station was there when they were at a brand or a 90 brand public school for 50,000. And I see local radio station. That's all I can say this morning. And I drop for one Waka. I drop for a put for Waka. As for me, I want to go behind. And I drop for water for Waka. There was one Waka. Because on that same for the Waka was speaking to all we don't want to put it for him. He was thinking online, Israel. People say for one lawsuit, pushing one another. Not in the New York, voting for president. The local radio station I say can be insulting. Then a local radio station, a supporter call you on, then I insult you. See Israel, see how the paper is this way. Also, that you are busy lying to the post telling all that you pay airport or what the country. When last year country me, you told us that the first money you're delivering for the country, you pay 4 months in the country. Why Israel? Any paper went over there, open money, say you will pay 4 months airport. Well, yeah, walk away Ghana and laugh to the people that you can't pay. After that, for that, for market, for them fire. So they can stand the city again lying to radio station. They get it, better drink generator. They're not able to ask a half question. They would say that they call a better drink generator. They said that more than all that they want to ask a half question.
No, but you can't blame them if they invited people and tell the poor question to ask. That why they go ask.
Yeah, because I put a supporting a better drink generator and I used to call a better drink generator.
But what is that? What they say is you ask the question. They gave the poor
the
question.
They say don't ask a half question. If we are telling people when you go there, don't criticize we are, your question will be low. Now what they were asking, show we are will come back. You say people love the man. They make their photo. You know, you get criticize the man.
Okay.
But the question can be wrong on Facebook. This party is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to the blood that voted for me. They will see the thing. They say that old man. What if I'm a vote for old man again?
Okay, thank you. Edwin, oh my God. Edwin V. Hobson writes, well, Israel, if that FOIA project was a national public project, where is the evidence? Where is one, the PPCC's approval record? 2, the national legislators approval. The $10 million of public funds cannot be disbursed, spent just like that by a single individual without legal authority and accountability. Finally, why wasn't the public view sought to determine if this was what the people needed at this time? La. Okay, since it is a Manual Labor Union project, let Joe Barker tell us how much each union member contributed to its construction. Very good question. Okay, let's take some more calls. Good morning. Morning, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Floyd.
Yeah, morning, my brother.
Well, thank you. My name is Bass and this morning I'm fully considering practice. Couple more of the system.
Same to you, brother.
The draw, if you say President Waka is an embarrassment to this country, what does that mean? President Waka will tell the Nigerian people he will not even know that $1 billion or $10 million project. Then at the end of the day, he's saying he's going to know about it in the middle of the project. Then he's telling us that it's a project. So why should you want us to believe the amen? So no, you fish. He's an embarrassment to those you fish, but they not know. Now you keep on to say that the President Wia is lost all over the world. Yeah, we may say these things. But they will come and deny that these things are not happening. Thank God the old president, Joseph Boakai, said it, now us. So tell him Boakai, we already said that President Wia will come back. So when the New York actually again, then he said it, and I'm saying it. Joseph Boakai said it, it was Thursday, that President Wia is coming back. Why should I actually anybody? Thank you very much for putting me down your program, brother.
Thank you so kindly. Tom Jesus said the Universal Library employees are not crying. They were just sent home without pay for December. Good morning. Yeah.
I'm calling for basic team and you pray the follow.
Yeah, you're calling a radio.
No, I'm not calling. I'm connected.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a book I said, the faculty people, not the Liberian people. The faculty people say the shame is disgrace upon the Fabana, from the Fana, from Grampool. Nani, they continue we are. So I want to tell Joseph Boakai to close a mouth. Joseph Boakai will pass it and they will come into for a phone. We're not able to pass. We have to wait 30 minutes before we go. See Wuna. Now what is he doing for the country? He's lying. Boakai da roll. Boakai da roll. Let me tell you the truth. The man will be seen as disgrace. And I'm lying to you. But we are saying, happy birthday to my son, yeah? Let God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah. Many happy return.
Papa, the man has spoken from the house's mouth, yeah? No need to argue that Georgia is coming back. So don't hate us. That used to say Georgia not coming back. It is clear now that the grandpa has said it, that the man is coming back. Let us not behave like the way they behaved the first time when she shall come back tomorrow. Thank you, Bossy. Thank you so much.
Kindly for that caution. Thank you. Good morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, my brother.
Yeah, but yes, thank you for the platform this morning. My name is Rodriguez AS Gio, and I'm joining you from my Congo Town resident. Thank you for the platform. But we are Ladrua is in trouble. Ladrua is in serious trouble. If Waka would tell all that he was not in a goal of that quote unquote $10 million project, then it means to say we're living on our own in this country. It means there's no protection for us. Anybody, you can remember what we are seeing that there was a time that a chapel land in Ladrua at the airport and they pick up that Guinean national and no one knew about it. Can you remember that?
Very well, vividly.
Good. So it tells you that we are left on our own in this country. Secondly, for President Boakai to be telling the Liberian people that he listens to BBC, he don't listen to local radio station. But Boakai was in Bomi County or recent, he said there are Liberian citizens that are being insulting leaders on radio. So how did he hear it? If he had not been listening to local radio station where he talks about that other people, even his children, don't insult, there are other people who don't have home training and they have to give respect to other people. So how did he get to know? We are in serious problem. We are in serious problem in this country. That papi is a dictator. That papi is an embarrassment. And I think the Liberian people must have to rise to the occasion as soon as possible. Or else, I can see trouble before Liberia. Thank you for the platform this morning.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra, and good morning to listeners following the broadcast this morning.
Morning, Chief.
My name is Political Rudan T. Nelson, the chair of the CDC Regular Intellectual Militants. Israel, I listened to the talking points this morning. You see, it's so unfortunate that a president of the Republic of Liberia will go on a state radio to lie to the entire country. What? Is Bwana killing me? Israel? The president made us understand that the NRU is responsible for the building in Fuya. Why would the president be lying like that? We have checked, we have gone on the website of the NRU more than how many times, even after he made us sit away on the NRU website. And the state saying the same thing, that they distance themselves from the project in Fuya. They know nothing about it. Why would the president keep lying? Is it the only way you are able to mangle your way through the power?
But
no.
maybe you want to give it as givel. Maybe you want to turn it over to them as gift. Surprise.
So if you want to get something as givel, why can't he inform the Liberian people?
Okay.
Because you are using Liberian taxpayer money. Just imagine the president said that all the radio stations, those days, there's a part I used to listen to radio stations. He used to use the OKFM, his phone to communicate because he needed power. But this time around, all of the radio stations have become the brother enemy because he said most of the radio stations use profanity.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. So he never knew that people used to use this platform to insult the former president. And only now he knows that people can use the platform to insult president. The brother is seriously hypocritical to admit. This party is a big scam. This is why this government has nothing to offer this country. They are their own a scheming game, lying to our people every time. And you can lie to government. We can show them, come soon tonight, we'll retire this government. We are clear with it. The Liberian people are going to do it. The Liberian people are tired of this nonsense. Police brutality is on the increase. The serious death is on the increase. Continuous hardship in our countries. We are in the festive season, and people, millions of people cannot even afford to purchase for their kids. I'm telling you. So thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. We'll take we got some little time. But let me talk to my friend and brother there from the diaspora. Good morning.
Good morning, bro. We are here.
Yeah,
Friday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but we are saying I'm always calling, but because of security reasons, so I don't call my name. Actually, I'm calling across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
This is highly disappointing. We knew this from the beginning. The Liberians were across the Atlantic and were telling them, look, make wise decision, continue with George Weah. And George is doing well, he's doing his best for Liberia. And people didn't believe it. This is what it led to. So, the whole country, everybody got back home. People are crying, nothing, this and I have a lot of colleagues at the University of Liberia. They are left frustrated anyway. They left frustrated.
For the season?
They were hoping that, they are left frustrated. And we are getting information that they will not receive it until the end of January 2026.
Wow.
So it's highly troubling. I continue to be sharing it on your page, Yes, yeah. So, these are the people that stood and said George Weah was irresponsible, Bwaka was the best person, and this is what they are seeing now. So, a lot of people realize that they made a big mistake by electing Joseph Nyuma Bwaka. And this is a significant lesson for Liberians. And, yes, whatever we are enjoying, Liberia is supposed to be a Christian nation. We should understand God's blessing for our country. God can bless us with good leaders, but because the way we carry ourselves. So we don't see those good leaders, we turn against them. I don't know where that is coming from. Georgia is a diamond for Liberia. Liberians should realize that. All Liberians should embrace that. If you listen to Joe Walker, he made mention of it. And he was very clear that, everywhere he went, he traveled as president since he became president. He saw the image of George Weah. He heard what people told him, world leaders, what they told him about George Weah, asking for George Weah. But you're not clear to that extent to say this is what I got when I was traveling in all the travel I did. So to tell you that George Weah, is a diamond for Liberia. And Liberians should put their hands behind George Weah and push the country ahead. Within 4 years, look at Liberia. Look at what George was able to establish, what he was able to achieve. And a lot of Liberians couldn't be convinced that this man is somebody that we should work with. But instead, they were saying all sorts of things. Joe Walker is not in control of his government. Let's be very realistic. He's an old man that sleeps the entire day. He doesn't care. People only inform him what they think they should tell him. And instead of telling the raw truth, they were telling things like, yes, Liberia is good. And, Liberia is smelling good. All that kind of nonsense. To tell Joe Walker is not in control. He said he doesn't even know how the project started in Lofa. We are, total mess, man. We just have to pray. I hope Liberians, like what George Weah said, they will actually realize 2029, because we don't want to go to the stage where we'll be fighting. Liberians now should galvanize and vote massively to bring George Weah back. And this is our prayer. And we hope that our message will go across to our people when time comes. They will not be in the country, but we'll continue to talk to them. Thank you so much for the work that you are doing, especially Kings FM, Freedom FM. We appreciate you guys for the work you are doing. I'm from Lofa, but I don't care about traditional politics. All I care for is the Republic of Liberia. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. We'll take another person there. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Opposition. This is Maruka from Minnesota.
Political religious Oma.
I know. Thank you so much, Papa, for the topic on our discussion in the air every day. You guys coming on the radio to educate our people, especially the youth, the young generation. But Israel, it's so heartbreaking that our people, our parents are the one that got us to where we are today. There's no evidence about it. Our parents in Liberia, they are the one. Because Israel, if you remember, in Liberia, every other month when the election was coming, I went as far as some other place they call it place something. I didn't know that place is part of Motorado. I went to that place, I was discouraged. I said, what? When you pass by the new, the new hydro, where they were building the new hydro, somewhere back then, when you pass by where they get the new NSA building that the past government built, when you pass by that place, go all the way, it's in the bush. Israel, I'm telling you, get to that place, you see people living to that place. They born children by children, but you can see one school there. So my question I was asking them, how you guys live in this kind of a place? You guys are isolated from the city. How did children grow up? How did children go to hospital? Even yourself. But what I want to tell Liberians is our parents, because when I was going from place to place, even doing day long, let me go back a little bit, even doing day long election time, and I was educating our people, say, look, don't do a citizenship is going to help us. We who in the diaspora, we can come home anytime and do something here. Even if your child travel, that y'all can come back home here and do something for the country, for yourself, and for themselves. But our people, they listen to us. They are the one got out to where we are. They were thinking. They don't know that we are in a new millennium. This is a new age, Israel. I'm telling Liberian people. No government can do it for you. All government do, they come develop, create jobs. The citizens get that the only way the country can move out of poverty. But when the things were happening, look at the few people that the past government hired. They see how the economy was looking. They see how the country was looking. The old lady that was selling coal, because the other woman saw her, was employed at the executive mansion doing cleaning all. So she was the only person that was selling the coal. So they used to buy her coal. But when the government came in power and fired all those people, everybody went back to sell coal water. Everybody went back to sell coal. That's why you see everybody suffering a day. And the United Party people, if I can leave you, Israel, during the war, when the rebel reached to you, because we know the where we came from and the kind of people we are, we don't use to a little child coming to insult an older woman that can be their grandma, their grandfather, or their father. Those things are not part of us. So when the rebel came, what they can do before they kill you, they will come and insult you, that can degrade you and make your spirit to leave you before they can get rid of you. These are the behavior the Unity Parties take carrying on. You come on the radio and you can't even say anything about the discussion that is ongoing, but you come with insults. You understand what I'm saying? So we just got to be strong. I just want to tell God, thank you that every Liberian, they know that when you come with your insult, it's not going to move them. They just continue to push the agenda of 2029. So 2029, we are praying for God to give us long life. We will be in Liberia. I will be in Liberia. You know me. Thank you for the show, Baba.
Thank you so
much. But don't forget, the 31st is coming out.
Yeah.
The 31st is coming out. Next week, Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
Amen.
Thank you so kindly, big sister Rebecca Keseyon. Darlington Ball, right? If Wakat is telling us that he is not in the know of the projects in Lofa County, Foya District, then it beats my imagination. My question is, who sent the EPS personnel there? It means that he is not in charge of the country, or he is suffering from amnesia. Yeah. Okay, baby. This old man will be flogged if he makes an attempt to contest for presidency come 2029. I'm Darlington Boy, watching you live from Painesville. Okay, Darlington. Thank you so kindly. We've been told we're getting the information at the level of the University of Liberia. People are not being paid. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That's why we're hearing there. Let's see, we just have time. People can squeeze somebody there. 077-223-9933. Let me squeeze somebody there. It's kind of weird. Good morning. Morning, Chief. Yeah, you there, Chibo?
You're the boss who did talk to you. Okay, on the line.
Yeah.
I wanted the man. I really want to tell him. I want to know that I want to say I will bring this man in this community. I live Badger Factory.
Okay.
I come from Badger Factory to Secretary County Tongan gas station.
Yeah.
I'm a we are, Mr. We are. Israel, I love every day can make my day. Every day can set it somewhere. I always listen to the show, always to that. You always make my day. You one of the men I read it. I get other people I follow, but you my veteran, I always follow. I'm Standard B. We are married. You gotta remember Israel. Thank you for the topic and thank you for the show. Bwaka is a failure. Bwaka will never do anything for this country because he keep on the path of lie. Bwaka and leadership. I get in budget brown donkey. I can put my cigar high up. I get my solar panel. I can put it on the Zoom and put it. Other people tell you Bwaka is a failure. But Israel, please take my number. I beg you, I want for us to talk. I beg you. Okay. Israel, I beg you because you want a man that can make I start playing from D15 when you do D15. I hear from Logica.
Yeah.
Until we enter King FM, I say no ball. This man probably always follow I couldn't have for Sano County, but unlike brother, Fetcher, you can make my day. You can make my day. And my wedding say, my wedding solution. We got a my woman solution. I know Israel myself what Israel say, but I will pray Israel one day. And now I talk to you today is the first time talking about trying to talk to you. But Israel, thank you for what you always bring on table. You, Eddie, cousin William, teacher life, and the staff, whatever, God bless you. God will protect you. God will be the protector of you.
Amen.
Because what you always bring to our Savior can bring our happiness, you always make us to be informed of why people be here. The brothers of failure. Program myself and tell people even in my own poverty level, I know I'm not poverty man. But in my own level, I live with program myself, I know him myself, when passing the street, very now, things you can care God, things Joshua is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He's a common man.
Okay.
I'm a consent chair of this community. Next year, I'll be vice of the chairman of this community. So definitely,
thank you.
Good girl.
We'll call you
by the grace of God.
Okay.
So this is my number. I want to talk. I want to really talk to you person up or air.
We'll talk to you.
Thank you for what you always do for us, for the Liberian people. Thank you for the Sun Banana FM. Thank you for Kings FM, and thank you for you because I'm not the brother in my own channel. I like when you say that are stupid cool, man. No, I forgot that. They said I said my from Kabbalah, I'm work, man.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly there. Appreciate. Thank you. Derek 12 Morris said, hello, Brabby. I'm watching from District 17. My name is G. George. Man, we are picking. Thanks for the updates on our country. Let's say the old man is indeed evil because any old man that lie too much is a demon. But let me make this clear. George Weah is coming back 2029. Joe Bucket is going to be a one-term president. Okay, excuse this person for I go. Yo. Hello? Yeah?
Mr. Bowie,
morning, Chief.
This is the voice of the Commonwealth Chairman. I'm Chairman PJ Star. I joined from Stoke to support.
Okay, let's hear you quickly.
All right, I want to say thank you for your platform this morning, you and your follower. I listen to many people saying President Baga lied. To say President Baga lied is like you saying double negative. It's like saying one thing repeatedly. Because I try to define out that word Baga, and the meaning I found in the GT dictionary is lies. President Baga himself just represent lies. Lies, deception, and what have you. So the thing is like, like you there, you know, the same thing over again.
They got it funny.
So yeah, let me just conclude by saying this.
Yeah.
We agree that these people are still on our industrial skill. But what is our fear is that these people are not people that love competition.
Okay.
But what we saw the example when they were in opposition in the CPC. These are the guys who introduced that anti-democratic thing of block voting. So we can go back, get ready to say.
Yeah.
The block voting in the CPC was brought on by the United Party. These are the same guys that say, hello, if the day we win election, if you not or United Party men are all part of the opposition that show yourself that probably identify to be opposition, you don't have job. What are they doing today?
Or you slip up the line. But let's say thanks to all of you. Time has caught up with us onto this edition of the program. Talk about it. Let's say thanks to all of our callers. Thank you so kindly for your comments, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on how best we can move our country to Mama Liberia. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Talk about it. Return tomorrow. Same time, same station. Our friends in the diaspora, those of you following us on YouTube, we'd like to thank you so kindly. Let's meet tomorrow and let's have a wonderful time. Israel Bowie, see you. And then God bless you, brother.